जाणू तो एक हैरा कि एक हथियार उतर के हमला दी फुरडे ला फादुआ क्या गादा ना तरुण बैकुरा फुम्मा द बैकुडा गादुरा मुझे यारू कम को दूडू ला फुरा काका बारा तो तेनी हकुदा मत का फस्की चेनी Label some fight for the veni Diva iko team king kule veni Nga badang kaku he gaming Kaka ture kaku he bedi Kaka pa e hure veni Fahumi heka kik kule veni Divu vani mi mage mahal Mage raja mi mage matal
Welcome to Ooredoo Nation.
The Gamers Land.
किया बल किया ने खाड़ो खाड़ो कुरु कुरु खाड़ो खाड़ो किरुली कुकुड़ो फास्ट को किया खरकुर का किरुली ना 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 खाड़ो कुरु खाड़ो किरुली कुकुड़ो
ಫಾಸ್ಟ್ ಇದು ರಾಜ್ಯಗೆ ಎಮ್ಮೆ ಹಲವು ಸ್ಪೀಡ್ಗೆ ಇಂಟರ್ನೆಟ್ ಅಕ ಉರಿದುಗೆ ಅನ್ಲಿಮಿಟೆಡ್ ಸೂಪರ್ ನೆಟ್
खाड़ो कुरु खाड़ो किरुली कुकुड़ो
ಫಾಸ್ಟ್ ಇದು ರಾಜ್ಯಗೆ ಎಮ್ಮೆ ಹಲವು ಸ್ಪೀಡ್ಗೆ ಇಂಟರ್ನೆಟ್ ಅಕ ಉರಿದುಗೆ ಅನ್ಲಿಮಿಟೆಡ್ ಸೂಪರ್ ನೆಟ್ ಇದು ಸ್ಮಿಯಂ ಐ ಲಿವೆ
ಫೋನುಗ ವಿಬುಳಿ ಹಯಾತಾನ ಟುಂಗುಳಿಲನೀತ ಕುಮ್ಮಿಸಕಿ ಮೇಜುಗ ಎಫೆಶಿ ಗೇಮುಗ ಕುಳುಲು ಸ್ಪೀಡುಗ ಎ ಪಬ್ಜಿ ಗಣ ಸ್ನೆಪ್ ಕುರೆ ಎಸಕ ಮೀಮ್ ತಕ ಎ ಫುರಿ ಫೀಡುಗ ಎ ಟೆಕು ಟಕು ಫುರ ಎ ಫಿಟು ಚೆಕು ತಕ ಬೆ ಓಜಿ ಫಶಾ ಎ ಸಾಳಿ ಟ್ರೆಂಡಕ ಎ ಕಿ ಬಜಿದುವಾ
Santa Liberty Technology Libe kuri eroma Eko haru fatuga Libe hos baguta Bagutung ufala Libe huwa fenta Fuga veche Libe fa
Jassalima fighti libe Jassalima fighti libe Jassalima fighti libe Jassalima fighti libe ರಾಜ್ಯಗೆ ಎಮ್ಮೆ ಬೋಡು 5G ನೆಟ್ವರ್ಕ್
Bebe, क्या हो रहा है? Bebe, मी क्या हो रहा है?
ಕಮೆಂಗ್ ಹಿಂಗಾದೊಮ್ಮೆ ಉಂದಗೂ ಕಮೆದ್ದು 5G ಜಸ್ಸಾದ ಕಮೆಂಗ್ ಹಿಂಗಾದಂಬೇಣೊಮಿಯ ಉರಿದು 5G ಜಸ್ಸಾದ ಕುರಿಯರು ಮೆಂಗ್ ಅವಹ ಬೇಣುಂದೋ 5G ಜಸ್ಸಾಲ ಹಯಾತುಗ ಅವಹ ಕುರಿಯರುಂಗ್ ಹೋದಾಲಂ ಬೇಣುಮಿಯ ಉರಿದು 5G ಜಸ್ಸಾಲ ಮಡುಕುರುಮ್ಮಿ ವರ ವ್ಯಾಕ್ ಅಮೆದ್ದು 5G ಜಸ್ಸಾಲ ಸತೇಕ ಗುಣ ಸ್ಪೀಡ್ ತಜುರ್ಬಾ ಕೊಲ್ಲುಮ ಉರಿದುಗೆ 5G ಜಸ್ಸಾಲ
ಗೇಮಿಂಗ್ ಇತುರು ಹರಫತಕ ರಾಜ್ಯಗೆ ಎಮ್ಮೆ ಗೇಮಿಂಗ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪೀರಿಯನ್ಸ್ ಉರಿದು
ಜಾಣುತ್ತ ಏಕೆ ಹ್ಯಾರಾಕಿತ ಏಕೆ ಹತಿಯಾರುತ್ತ ಏಕೆ ಹಮಲಾದಿ ಫುರುಡಿ ಲಾಫಾದುವ ಗ್ಯಾಗಾದಾನ ತರು ಬ್ಯಾಬ್ಯಾಕುರ ಫುಮ್ಮಾದ ಬ್ಯಾಕುಡಾಗಾದುರ ಮುಜಿಯಾರು ಕಮುಗಲೂಡು ವ್ಯಾಲಾಫುರ ಕಾಕಬ್ಬಾರದ್ದು ತವೇನಿ ಹಂಗುಡಾಮತ ಕಫಸ್ಕಿಚ್ಚ ಹೇನಿ Labor survive for the veni Diva ikko team king for the veni Nga balang kaku he gemi Kakature kaku he bedi Kakappa e hu the veni Fahumi heka kikku the veni Divu vani mi mage mahal Mage raja mi mage matal
Welcome to Ooredoo Nation.
ಕಿಯಾ ಬಲಕಿಯೇನೆ ಕಾಳು ಕುರು ಕಾಳು ಕಿರುಳಿಕುಗಳು ಫಾಸ್ಟ್ ಕೊಕ್ಕಿಯಾಲ ಕರ್ಕುರ್ಕಾಳು ಕಿರುಳು ನೋ ಕಾಳು ಕಿರುಳಿಕುಗಳು
ಫಾಸ್ಟ್ ಏದೋ ರಾಜ್ಯಗೆ ಎಮ್ಮೆ ಹಲವು ಸ್ಪೀಡ್ಗೆ ಇಂಟರ್ನೆಟ್ ಉರಿದೂಗೆ ಅನ್ಲಿಮಿಟೆಡ್ ಸೂಪರ್ ನೆಟ್
ಕರ್ಕುರ್ಕಾಳು ಕಿರುಳಿಕುಗಳು
ಫಾಸ್ಟ್ ಏದೋ ರಾಜ್ಯಗೆ ಎಮ್ಮೆ ಹಲವು ಸ್ಪೀಡ್ಗೆ ಇಂಟರ್ನೆಟ್ ಉರಿದೂಗೆ ಅನ್ಲಿಮಿಟೆಡ್ ಸೂಪರ್ ನೆಟ್ ಎದು ಸ್ಮಿಯಂಗ್ ಐ ಲಿವೆ
ಫೋನುಗಾವೆ ಮುಳಿ ಹಯಾತಾನ ಟುಂಗುಳಿಲನೀತ ಕುಮ್ಮಿಸಕಿ ಮೇಜುಗ ಎಫೆಶ್ ಗೇಮುಗ ಕುಳುನು ಸ್ಪೀಡುಗ ಎ ಪಬ್ಜಿ ಗಣ ಸ್ನೆಪ್ ಕುರೆ ಎಸಕ ಮೀಮ್ ತಕ ಎ ಫುರಿ ಫೀಡುಗ ಎ ಟೆಕು ಟಕು ಫುರ ಎ ಫಿಟು ಚೆಕು ತಕ ಬೆ ಓಜಿ ಫಶ ಎ ಸಾಳಿ ಟ್ರೆಂಡಕ ಎ ಕಿ ಬಜಿದುವಾ
Santa Liberty, technology, libe kuri eruma, iko haru fatuga, tibe hus baguta, magutung ufala, libe huwa fenta, fuga veche, libe fa.
Jassali ma fighti libe Jassali ma fighti libe Jassali ma fighti libe Jassali ma fighti libe ರಾಜ್ಯಗೆ ಎಮ್ಮೆ ಬೋಡು 5G ನೆಟ್ವರ್ಕ್
Bebe, क्या हो रहा Bebe, मी क्या हो रहा
ಕಮೆಂಗ್ ಹಿಂಗಾಲೊಮ್ಮೆ ಉದಗೂ ಕಮೆದ್ದು 5G ಜಸ್ಸಾದ ಕಮೆಂಗ್ ಹಿಂಗಾಲಂಬೇಣೊಮಿಯ ಉರಿದು 5G ಜಸ್ಸಾದ ಕುರಿಯರು ಮೆಂಗ್ ಅವಹ ಬೇಣುಂದೋ 5G ಜಸ್ಸಾಲ ಹಯಾತುಗ ಅವಹ ಕುರಿಯರು ಹೋದಾಲಂ ಬೇಣುಮಿಯ ಉರಿದು 5G ಜಸ್ಸಾಲ ಮಡುಕುರುಮ್ಮಿ ವರ ಬ್ಯಾಕ್ ಅಮೆದ್ದು 5G ಜಸ್ಸಾಲ ಸತೇಕ ಗುಣ ಸ್ಪೀಡ್ ತಜುರ್ಬಾ ಕೊಲ್ಲುಮ ಉರಿದೂಗೆ 5G ಜಸ್ಸಾಲ
ಗೇಮಿಂಗ್ ಇತುರು ಹರಫತಕ ರಾಜ್ಯಗೆ ಎಮ್ಮೆ ಸ್ಥಳಿ ಗೇಮಿಂಗ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪೀರಿಯನ್ಸ್ ಉರಿದು
Januta eki hara kita eki hatiyaru tareki hamaladi furudila fadua Gaga dana torun babakura Fumada bakuda gadura muji yaru kamukudu randa fura Kakabara tutaveni hakuramata kafaski jeveni Rival safai puraveni Diva ikko team king pureveni Gabadan kaku he gaming Kakature kaku he bedi Kakaba e huraveni Fahumi heka kekkureveni Divu vani mi mage mahal Mage raja mi mage matal
Welcome to Ooredoo Nation.
ಕಿಯಾ ಬಲಕಿಯೇನೆ ಕಾಳು ಕಾಳು ಕುರು ಕುರು ಕಾಳು ಕಾಳು ಕಿರುಳಿ ಕುಗುಳು ಕಿರುಳು ಕುಗುಳು ಫಾಸ್ಟ್ ಕೊಕ್ಕಿಯಾಲ ಕರ್ಕುರು ಕಾಳು ಕಿರುಳು ನೋ 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 ಕಾಳು ಕುರು ಕಾಳು ಕಿರುಳಿ ಕುಗುಳು
ಫಾಸ್ಟೇ ಇದು ರಾಜ್ಯಗೆ ಎಮ್ಮೆ ಹಲವು ಸ್ಪೀಡ್ಗೆ ಇಂಟರ್ನೆಟ್ ಅಕ ಉರಿದೂಗೆ ಅನ್ಲಿಮಿಟೆಡ್ ಸೂಪರ್ ನೆಟ್
Assalamualaikum, hello everyone, welcome back once again to Ooredoo Nation Presents Esports Flash Series Season 4. It's me at the Custody Xentrix once again with you guys, with me Josh who will be here. Now we're gonna see the overall stand after day 1. We are in day 2, of course, 6 matches are waiting for us, but before that we'll have a look on the overall stand where SDMZ is on top with a huge lead, we can say 111 total points they managed to capture out of those 6 matches with 4 chicken dinner and 70 elimination point. We'll see here to SDM7, the closest competitor of them, yet 57 plus points, 58 points different between 1 and 2 TM7, and managed to capture 53 points, and NRS are pretty close to them, 2 points less, 51. We'll see a tough for Syndicate, and at 5 Lenion Esports with 42 and 50. And of course rest of the teams have to go far away, though we have still 12 matches left today. We're gonna see most 6 just like the previous day map rotation. We'll start with the most OG map and the most played map actually, Irangal, and then we'll see Miramar Rondo, and we'll then see the next half Irangal, Miramar, and Irangal. Now it's time for the overall top players. Those TMZ is on top, but yet Syndicate I have played tremendous for his team, who is on top with 20 total eliminations out of those 6 matches. 3,002 total damage has been dealt by him overall after 6 matches. Look at his elimination ratio, 4. His KD ratio is 4, but 21, slightly 1 extra elimination for Obian, though he got less damage compared to Io. And then we'll see Naim Agent from the same team as DMZ, and Orpheus have joined at #5 from V to TM7 at overall top players. So 3 from the tabletoppers as DMZ, and 1 from Syndicate, and 1 from V to TM7. The TM7 is on #2, and Syndicate is on I guess 3 or 4. So yeah, this is the thing. Our first day top players, and hopefully we can see them more tonight as well. And now our very first match of the night, the OG map Irangal. The first match, light is moving from the shooting range side towards Novorobner Milta. So let's see where we gonna watch some early casualties here, and let's welcome on the other side of casting decks Josh. So Josh, are you with me?
Yeah, guys, welcome back once again, and welcome to day 2 of the Esports Flash series. We had some amazing performances in the first day as well as TMC. They're able to secure 100 plus points in 6 matches itself, and right now it is the first match of day 2. So I'm kind of expecting that most of the teams will play maybe the first 4 matches, kind of conservative, kind of cautiously, like we saw in the previous day as well in the starting, how they were able to stay in their respective positions without actually giving away any early casualties. Other than we saw at the beginning 1v3 by concept, I think it was Mythic. Yesterday we saw Other than that, from then on out, the first match, it was really quiet until maybe the stage 3 circle over here. But right now we have a beautiful zone set up actually, and it is gone towards the northeastern side of the map here. So we might see some finishes in Yasnia Mansion, Shelter area as well. Even Roshok might just be a point of possibility actually where the zones can be able to shrink here. Maybe even go up to Stalber, make it a bit interesting because we don't see many teams actually in that area. Most of the teams inside the circle. So Plain Path actually supporting the circle really nicely. We only see a couple of teams. I think, yeah, SDMC in that Zaki area. We see a couple of teams, NRS in the city side, and then we have NG, SDMC NG in the Georgetown area. We got Aztecs in the Novo side, and that's about it, ladies and gentlemen. That's it. All of the teams that are outside of the circle, and actually a rotation from Hunter towards the Ferripia Primorsk area might come into place. Those couple of teams, only teams to be outside of the circle. The rest, well and truly within the boundaries over here. So we are not going to be seeing much rotational clashes over here because, yeah, most of the teams have a really short actually move into the circle. We might see even Aztecs and VE to STM7 get at it on the eastern bridge in military base side. But actually, other than that, we don't really see much teams that will look to actually clash together because, yeah, they're well and truly in their respective positions. Roshok actually a bit crowded, so we might see some action over there. But as of now, no one has actually been eliminated. So we can see 66 players and only 66 players have entered and no one has left yet. So we have Cyanide entering the match with a two-man roster. So unfortunately, their position does not call for them to be in this position. They have gone to mention area, but yeah, kind of unfortunate. They definitely need to lock in this day. Otherwise, in the day 3, it's going to be really hard to try and be competitive because STMC, they are running away with the championship here. Well and truly, TM7 just lacking a bit behind over here by about, yeah, a lot of points actually. Let's just take a count, yeah. So it's 53 points, and yeah, that's 60 more than just under 70 points actually of a gap. We can see I think it's a 68 point gap that we're seeing by SDMC and TM7. So that's actually a huge point difference we can see actually. So yeah, let's see how far TM7 can actually bridge the point gap. But yeah, SDMZ Esports, they have joined in, and nothing much really they should be doing if they get consistent points at this stage. Maybe like 5 to 7 points a match. I'm pretty sure it would guarantee them the win either way because they have 12 more matches and 5 more points per match is 60 points, guys, in 12 matches. So I think it should be enough. But let's see what type of performances they can bring out in this day 2 here. As we start off, Agent going towards the bike there, trying to see if he can find a couple more vehicles. Zone is closing, guys. 800 meters outside the zone. Yeah, let's see where the zone shifts next.
Actually, no, talking about the difference between 1 and 2, it's 58 if I'm not wrong. And of course, Syndicate, they've started well. Yesterday, they have taken the first match chicken in a home, and then they've lost their consistency again. Lions are here, and they have started well also on the previous day. So they got the lovely start, but then they lost their path. But SDMZ, out of nowhere, 4 chickens of those 6 matches. So that will that have given them extra advantage in terms of overall stand, and of course the position point as well as the kills. They have taken total 70 eliminations only. Now Concept may be eager to take a fight against Syndicate, and they're pretty close, especially the overall top players of day one. I was pretty close. Now he's going for his first elimination point over here. Needs to wait a bit for his teammate to come over. And then he's striking. Io finds the first one. Mythic is taken down by Anu. Here comes the team support. Concept is falling apart. 3 down already. It's all up to the last man. Was trying to move over here, but now he just ignored the situation, ignored the positions, and now the chase is on for the last player of Concept. Shafu is moving. So 3 kills for Io, Anu, and Shafu, 1 each for each and every one. But now Bunbun have to make something, and now Zixi has been chased down by Shafu's trying to chase and switches seats to do some spray from that vehicle. Now the chase must go on, but I guess Shafu has just misjudged the position of Concept Zixi and was now moved far away. The solo survivor from Concept. Cyanide unfortunately joined with only 2 men, 1 already gone, last man standing. Let's see what can this solo 2 players do from Concept and Cyanide at the very early stage, though. The next circle have shrinked, moving towards the Rozok school apartment area. Maybe the Rozok would be the central portion of the last zone, but now some of the teams outside the circle, maybe one are now taking the blue zone damage, moving from the ferry pair from reach site. And now we'll see Black at the Lipovka. They'll have to move as well. And one team will easily move towards the Snapolana side from Stolba. There is a team holding the place at Stolba. And at Milta, maybe Crown, they are hit there, and now they will move for shop. The first rotation would be easy for each and every team. No such a problem here on the rotational phase. But yeah, of course, from the 2, 3, or 4, 5th circle, we might see some rotational actions in this match. The very first match is on day 2. Grand final is going on. Today you will see 6 matches. Tomorrow, the final 6 matches waiting for us. But now, we'll talk about tonight's gameplay. LNN Esports is moving, and they are inside the circle, pretty close to the central portion beside school apartment area. They wants to hold this compound site, and Jai, he'll come and will join with his team for sure. Now it's Sons of Long's Cat's Eye. Molly is being trapped, caught in the open, getting some damage from such a long distance. So he's finding cover to heal himself, herself up. If I'm not wrong, it's the ladies lineup from Souls of Lons, KatzeYe. Ayu will see Molly, Lily, and of course Aish. Now it's LNN Esports got their place, full roster live, and now they're pretty happy to hold in these positions. Talking about the toppers, stable toppers, SDMZ, they will rotate a bit late because their drop location is the Jerky side. So from that side they can either move early or rotate late, and I'm pretty sure they're going to take the late rotation formation for the zone rotation. So now it's HNTR Yakuza, they're here, pretty close to the Polan and Rozok, I mean between these two, and they're pretty happy to hold. Now it's the holding phase going on, moving towards the 11th minute, but Syndicate is playing a bit aggressive over here, wants to take another fight or not. We'll see this in short. Now they're parking the vehicle. Maybe they want to hold here also. Here comes Phoenix as well.
Hey guys, we have the zone closing in 10 seconds as well. Stage 2 is going to come underway here, and we have Phoenix Esports looking towards SOL KatzeYe, and we can see some shots being taken out. PHX Rude, and talking about PHX, they've actually not been able to capitalize on chicken dinner yet. Their points actually state that as well. 27 points in 6 matches. They were able to come really close, but unable to capitalize and actually get that momentum back here. And we can see that, KatzeYe is actually not trying to make too much of moves, except for Molly over here. She's trying to rotate around, see if she can get a couple of knocks here, but actually falls back. Gonna try and play this smart over here, actually, because we have one player from PHX on the off angle. Don't really want to mess with you don't really want to mess with someone who has that off angle and is looking straight towards where you are going right now, and actually, you know, that knock will be really bad here, and it'll just allow for PHX to converge all at once, and then the off angle guy will just keep spraying you down. So that's definitely not what you want here. SOL, KatzeYe, they're still staying in their respective positions. They're not trying to give away any knocks here. Phoenix as well. Not trying to give any knocks here. Also to safeguard their vehicles is a good idea because it's pretty much exposed to the positions here. We can see Ryude on the off angle trying to work something out over here. The spray comes in, but unfortunately the connection does not. Yeah, talking about the other players, we can only see, ladies and gentlemen, 6 players have been eliminated out of the match so far. We started off with 66 players, and we're 12 minutes into the match, and only 6 people have been eliminated. So, yeah, guys, when we see how the matches were played yesterday as well, the first wrangle was really, really slow. We are now going to move into the third stage, actually, of the circle, and I think this is where, ladies and gentlemen, the the player count will actually start reducing quite a bit here because yeah, we've already had a couple of eliminations go down over there. The zone has actually rotated towards the Rosok School, Pochinki. Small triangle of death there, actually, because it's crazy how intense the fight gets. The fights actually get in this circle here. You know, as soon as you take some space, it's all over for the enemies around you. And if you're congested somewhere and you're finding it difficult to move around, you might as well just be dead in that circle. We have Ayo taking the knock of Lily over here. So it looks like a third party as well is coming to play. We can see that Syndicate has picked up 4 eliminations so far. NRS has been eliminated, the first team to be eliminated out of this match. Concept still surviving with the last player. He's picked up 1 elimination and he's hopefully trying to see if he can stay alive for a little while longer, you know, keep the hopes of the team alive. And yeah, SOL, KatzeYe get the revive, and Syndicate, they're actually rotating around here. So yeah, trying to land a proper spot over here, but unfortunately Crown is going to make that harder for them. They're going to crash into the school apartments, of course. Yeah, and LNN Crown, they have a task on their hands because there are so many teams crashing the school apartment side. Everyone just decided, you know what, we can't find a position inside the circle. What are we going to do? And just LNN Crown has to deal with all of this now. Leon's Esports going to fight up with Syndicate. Marty's going to get a knock over here. Switch right back over here. Look at another person. Probably take the knock over here. I don't think he was able to, but Anu from this side is replying back. Marty with S12K now gets reply back, and he gets 2 knocks down consecutively. Beautiful shot connection that was from Marto over here. And Syndicate down to their last player standing here. Shafu has been revived, and he's gonna opt to go up the staircase over here, pull a grenade, trying to see if he can get some value over here. But Crown, they're not gonna waste anyone's time either. Crown, Rip is going to get a knock with the nade solely with the S12K is gonna get a shot down towards Shafu over here. And now Leon's Marto, the last player standing for Leon's. Syndicate, Bun the last player standing for Syndicate over here. And the 3 players from Crown is what stand in the apartments area after that whole thing just happened, guys. It just happened straight away. Kind of unfortunate, but Crown, they have a decent opportunity here to actually take away this position from both of these teams here. So let's see how that goes.
Let's see how that goes, but now it's only Bun, the sole survivor from Syndicate, will continue the match for Syndicate. The very first match on day 2. Now he's have to wait for the push. Crowd pretty close on the other compound of the apartment area. We'll see the next circle moving towards the water city, favoring the school, and a bit Rozok City as well. And now on the central portion, we'll see the tabletoppers are moving on. Early rotation for them in this last circle, but not so early. Look at them, they're still on the edge of the circle. Maybe they've rotated very late, and somehow they managed to capture the safe zone. 2 already on the central portion, and 2 on the edge side need to move as soon as possible. This is Outrage Esports have lost their very first player. Insane without any elimination point. These three is still holding the Padri hillside, need to move as well, and they are outside the circle. Also, Leon Esports, talking about Matu, has been solo, got 3 elimination point already, though those 3 elimination come solo. On the Matu's backpack, Black is in action against New Generation. Clutch has been taken down. New Generations need to fight back, not so at the start on day 1. Look at the overall points. Only 22 out of those 6 matches. So they have some pretty awesome players. Just need to step up, just need to rise in this grand final. Now BLK Esports, after losing Clutcher, rest of the 3 wants to continue the show against New Generations. Now Misa is using a first aid kit over there now. The grenades are flying as well. The next zone is about to shrink also, but Misa is pretty low. This grenade might fall for him. Not really. Somehow managed to use another one. Now is ready, and there goes V2. It's all up to Misa. Solo is being spotted. Has been panicked a bit. He'll have to continue with the compound side, but no chance for him. That's an easy peasy elimination for Aman. 5 total already captured by New Generations. Bodro yet to find his first one. 2 for Lucy, 2 for Flank, and 1 for Aman. New Generation somehow managed to capture the edge of the circle. The stage 4 is going on. And now, total 14 teams left. There's the confirmation of an RS without scoring any single point. They've been eliminated. Pretty unfortunate for them. Hunter is in action. And now SDMZ New Generations taking advantage of their positions. Somehow got the edge, but the next circle is moving a bit close towards the Water City side of Rozok. So yeah, it would be a good opportunity for SDMZ to play along with the edge of the circle. Seems like they want to do that. And now look at their positions. They are now gatekeeping on that Rozok side. If anybody comes from that route, they'll definitely strike against them. And now it's Boon Boon, the solo survivor from Syndicate, is moving early out of the panic. He's been forced to leave his vehicle. He's in an open area now. He's being caught by the SDMZ Ovian, who got his 3rd solo elimination. 3 for SDMZ already in this match, and those 3 comes from Ovian. Syndicate fought up from this match.
I guess now we have LNN Esports on this side, and the zone shift was absolutely insane here. Now we keep getting the zone shifts. Now it's gone towards the Water City area over here, and Mart is still surviving for LNN Esports with the 3 eliminations. Was able to get that nicely secured over here. But yeah, right now we can see that most of the teams still trying to fight out open areas. We can see E2 STM7 struggling. Hades actually has been knocked out, I think, for the 2nd or 3rd time. But yeah, that was almost a beautiful, this time yet again knocked out. It's about the 4th time here. Rifa as well now actually gets knocked out, and this is unfortunate. 3rd part is coming through, and Hades is bleeding really quickly over here. He needs to conserve his health. Eddie now over there on this side is going to get knocked out as well, and now the revive of Rifa and Eddie is going to slow them down because the Sagebrush circle is closing and closing fast. So they need to do something about this position over here. The new circle coming in about 18 seconds over here. We have SOL KatzeYe now in decent position inside of the circle. So let's see if they are able to keep the advantage. The rush comes in towards VE towards TM7 Ahil with the shots, but unfortunately it is not going to be him who takes the knockdown over here. He's able to knock down Hades, but Ezio is going to take the knock actually. Lucid with the shot fires towards Eddie over here in the McLaren. He was not able to take that elimination, but he gets eliminated outside of the circle. The zone damage absolutely brutal over here, and couldn't get those knocks off VE to STM7. So unfortunate fall. And the zone actually, guys, has shifted towards the open area. That nade looks extremely deadly, and Dead on Sight Rage here gets eliminated out of the match over here. And now Dalu King and Eshin will have to do something over here to try and get back the momentum. TM7 now get eliminated from this side, and we can see another player as well. Another elimination come through from SOL KatzeYe over here with the 3 eliminations as well. PHX get eliminated. Right now we're down to a mid ladder battle over here. We can see mid ladder means mid leaderboard. We can see none of the teams except for SDMC are in those nice little positions here, just above Crown. So 6, 8, and we have another couple of teams in those other positions we can see. But yeah, they are going to definitely want the points here. If SDMC get this chicken dinner, it's going to be really painful for the teams that are in those 2 to 5 position. But yeah, it doesn't look like the gas is being let go yet from SDMC Esports here. Zahir with the double knocks over here, coming through and taking those knocks down really effectively here. And what a shot that was here. But unfortunately, the zone is going to eat up. And yeah, those eliminations might just get taken to the play zone over here. So play zone is going to get those eliminations just like that way over here. But yeah, guys, SDMC able to pick up all of those eliminations. DOS get eliminated now. And ladies and gentlemen, we are down to the last 3 teams here. SOL KatzeYe, NG, and Crown. And we have not had even one of these teams win a match yet in the Esports Flash Series Grand Final, ladies and gentlemen. So 54% for New Generation. Cats with 36, Crown with 10, and we know New Generation didn't have the best of matches yesterday. So we were talking about the comeback today, and it looks like they are starting off really well here. So let's see if they can secure the first match chicken dinner.
First match chicken dinner on day 2. New generations are trapped fully and will be thrown by some grenade from Maldives trying to do it. And she should try some molly as well. But now let's see what can IU do. They are moving with the cover of the smoke, but New Generations has been trapped from 2 different angles. On the one side, we'll see Crown. On the other side, KatzeYe dealing all those damage. And look at Solly again comes up with the grenade knock, with the S1-2K knock, back-to-back action and strike from Solly. New Generations are falling apart, and Amon goes down as well. 8 eliminations for Crown. Solly got 5 solo, and it's the Solly gameplay over here. Finds another knock. Last man standing from Souls of Lone's KatzeYe. It's Lily. Let's see what can she do. The last 1 versus 1. Look at Solly's trying to put some random spray over there. Knows the position, but not knows exactly where the position is of Lily. Got a slightly some reach cover over here, and now use a smoke to revive his teammate. Definitely that will bring some confidence. Will convert that 1 versus 1 to a 1 versus 2 over here. Lily have done that rescue, and now the heal is on, and she healed herself up. So let's see what can Solid do. Will they be able to do a 1 versus 2 to take the first chicken dinner for LNN Crown? It will be the ladies, the girls from Sons of Lawns, KatzeYe, and LNN Crown. 1 versus 2. The Solly have some advantage over here. We can see, and we can say the advantage was on Solly, but he failed to do that. So because of the double man advantage from KatzeYe, and it's a chicken dinner for the ladies from Sons of Lawns. KatzeYe have striked in the very first match on day 2 grand final in this flat series, and a lovely start by KatzeYe, though New Generations and LNN Crown was pretty close, but again failed to capture that chicken dinner. And yeah, of course, a wise start from the side of the tabletop as DMZ as well. So yeah, congratulations Sons of Lawns for the very first chicken dinner in this grand final.
LF KatzeYe was able to pull off a masterclass there. Unfortunately, even though NG was had the highest chance and had all the players alive, LF KatzeYe was able to come through and get the winner chicken dinner. Sorry, my bad. It's SOL KatzeYe now. My bad. I keep forgetting that. So used to saying LF, but now new beginnings for KatzeYe, and they're doing extremely well here. Performances: Lily with 3 eliminations, Molly with 3, Aishi with 0, but did her part for the team here, and Ayu with 2 eliminations. Performances from LF KatzeYe, and again I said it, SOL KatzeYe, and they were able to come out over here and win the first match. So that's definitely momentum over here. 60 eliminations, 59 knockouts, 9,087 total heals, 5 grenade eliminations, 27 assists, and 1 vehicle elimination coming through in this first match here. It was not as good as the previous day, yesterday's match 1, but either way, it was extremely slow to begin with. So KatzeYe with the 18 total points now, 1,529 damage taken for 8 eliminations. New Generation, on the other hand, if they got the chicken dinner, they would have 22 total points, but they were actually taken only 5 points. So they have gone out in the 3rd place position. So very unfortunate, but either way, decent amount of points taken here. We have NG Flanky, the very, very common name here and very, very common face we see in these Ooredoo Nations tournaments is going to be NG Flanky. He picks up the MVP 5 matches, 1,215 damage, 1 assist, 8 knocks, 222 heal. It's absolutely brilliant here, guys. Brilliant performances. But yeah, we have Soli following up with 5 eliminations, 803 damage. Aman with 3 eliminations, 639 damage. We have Lily on the board with 3 eliminations, 557 damage. Nam with 3 eliminations, 552 damage. And that's the overall top players for the first match here in the Esports Flash Series number 4, day 2, match 1, grand final here. We have the match rankings coming to you. Cats with 18 total points, SDMC with 17, SDMZ Esports with 15, LNN Crown with 14, Dead on Site with 6, Syndicate with 5, LNN Aztecs with 4, Leons with 3, as well as Phoenix, Outrage with 2, as well as Hunter. VE to STM7, HNTR Yakuza Concept, each take 1 point, the rest not able to capitalize in this Erangel match here. First match of day 2.
Now it's still time for the overall standing, whereas DMZ is still on top and will be on top for sure for such a long time in this grand final, even though they can be the champion of this Flash series. 126 after 7 matches with 4 chicken. In a Syndicate moved to Aztec 2 with a 1 chicken, 55 total, and 1 less from VTSTM7, 50 for Aztec 3 and RS at 451, and Crown at a 5 with 46. They've moved a bit close. And with their last match performance, got some decent points in the previous match. I mean, in this match, and New Generations have moved a bit upper side on the overall standing with that. Without the chicken, maybe, yep, they were pretty close, but they have taken 17 points. KatzeYe was the chicken dinner winner, 33 total, and moved to the first line at hashtag 8. So the thing is, the point table will change for sure, because rather than the tabletoppers, rest of the teams are pretty close to each other. So one single match can decide their position, and after each matches, the position might be changed. And now this position have changed as well. Io lose the first spot to Obian, who reached at hashtag 1 for the very first time on the overall top players after 7 matches. 24 elimination, 3088 damage. Though Io was not so far, 21 eliminations as well, and 3640 total damage. Talking about Naim, 19 eliminations, 3425 damage. Asian 20, 2842, and Zayu will be here. So all the 4 players from D Tabletoppers as DMC have joined in this top player list after match number 7, and we'll see only Io from Syndicate here. So yeah, it's the showtime, and it's the lobby for DMZ only, though we have finished our very first match for KatzeYe. I have taken the chicken dinner with 8 elimination, but that was the OG map. So Miramar, Rondo, Erangel, Miramar, and Erangel is on the line. I mean, 5 more matches. The next match will be the desert action. It's me on the Xentrix with you. With me, Josh is here in this Flash series. The day 2 grand final is going on. We're going to go for a short break. We'll come back with the Miramar, so don't go anywhere. Stay tuned with Ooredoo Nation. We're back once again to this Ooredoo Nations Gamersland Presence Esports Flash Series 4. It's me and the custom Xentrix with me. Josh is here. The day 2 is going on. We've seen the very first match on day 2. That was the Irangal. A pretty awesome performance by those ladies of Sons of Loans called KatzeYe. We've taken the chicken dinner on the very first match tonight. The next match will be Miramar, and look at the flight path. A middled one and a good one moving from the Campo Militar side towards the Minas del Sar over the San Martin Hacienda, Picaro and Chumochera. So it's a good flight path in terms of everyone's favorite drop locations. They can definitely move over there. But there are less chances for the early clashes here. But at Al-Azhar side, there are a couple of teams are moving. Syndicate, and there is another one. So we might see some fights on the Al-Azhar side. And look at the circle centralized by the lava in the area. And the very first fight has started straight away. At Krasl Valley or somewhere else, would like to see the fights going on. And it's Black who are engaging with Leons straight away. Leons have lost a player now. Mato is moving a bit close to take a close proximity 1 versus 1 over here against the Black. Let's see what is waiting for us in that fight. No kills yet for LNN Esports. That means Black have full roster alive, so it's a 3 versus 4 fight between Black and LNN Esports.
Yeah, guys, right now, yet again, we can see a fight with Leons and BLK. Yeah, last time we saw this fight, I think it was it a different team? Was it this? I think it was a different team last time around. But either way, we got a fight here, and no, I think it was the same team, guys. I think I'm mistaking myself. But we got LNN Esports yet again now with a fight in the pump shotgun here. Matu almost connected or engaged there, but yeah, the player from BLK, I think it's I miss her, actually trolling around right now. Not actually sure what he's doing. But here we have KatzeYe getting knocked out right now. Jay is able to get the first knock here, and the first elimination comes down as well. V2 is going to get eliminated. Shana, unfortunately, biting the dust here, but the reply back is good from LNN Esports. And yeah, the knockdown, I don't think has been revived as of yet. But Matu weaving around these houses, just trying to see where these eliminations are. There's one right behind the box there, but no foot movement from. Is that Nanu? No, it's not. It's a different player. I can't even see his name because Matu keeps moving around. This commentator's nightmare here that's going on in Manu's screen. But we can see he takes a pump shotgun shot really nicely. El Mago goes down here, and BLK is down to the last player standing. I miss her. Unfortunately, has to try and do something alone over here. And yeah, that's not a good thing. Not a good thing because yeah, the final straw was renaming yourself as I miss her. But yeah, now a lone fight over here for BLK Esports, foreshadowing at its best. But right now, the rush is going to come through. Yeah, from the left-hand side, they're going around and around, and I think Jay has found out over here. Yeah, he has definitely found out. But yeah, no, have absolutely no idea what's going on. Maybe it's the same thing Leon's is going to do in the previous day as well. They were able to pick up 3 eliminations and move out. But yeah, this time they're adamant to actually take this final elimination over here. And I think that's fair enough because they've lost a player actually. Chana unfortunately has, yeah, lost. But yeah, BLK, talking about BLK, they're last on the leaderboard here with 14 points and only 1 point has been taken so far. And yeah, Leon says kind of giving up on the search over here. I definitely thought Jay would have had it over here. He legit opened the door to where Imisa was actually standing there. Yeah, like really exposed, no cover at all, but yet he missed it for some odd reason. So yeah, Missa will actually stay alive for longer. She's still alive, or he's still alive in this game. But yeah, so far nothing much actually happening over here. But they're talking about the lead now. Actually, between 1 and 2, we're gonna keep talking about this lead because it's just absolutely crazy how far SDMC has been able to come through over here. The lead now has increased definitely to 71 points, ladies and gentlemen. 71 points, and right now the shots come down, and Jay finally was able to come through and get the elimination. But yeah, I miss unfortunately was not able to do much there. Jay foreshadowing actually how he was actually going to get the elimination, opening the door and absolutely getting the laser down really nicely here. He's able to get that shot down. And yeah, guys, now we have I think another team in the vicinity. It's PHX that has come through 1.6 kilometers outside of the circle. I think the zone is almost the same as what we saw in the zones yesterday. We have an eastern zone, southeastern. Los Leones centered. And yeah, I think it's going to provide a really interesting finish over here. But let's see as the first circle actually comes through. 1 minute, 10 seconds left on the clock, and we might just see some initiation with PHX and Leon's here as we see Rude trying to get some information.
Now, Phoenix Esports, they have a pretty good start of the previous day, but again, failed to show that consistency. And those things are missing on Syndicate as well. But definitely Phoenix Esports, the IGL is quite good. I'm not sure who is the IGL is, but yeah, we have managed to move to the top 3 and 2 for so many times, but failed to convert that chicken in on the last zone. They really need to work on their last zone gameplay. Now it's Leon Esports have taken down Black successfully after losing the player first. Remember that was a 3 versus 4. Jay, Matu, and Matu X. 1 for Matu X, 2 for Jay, and 1 for Matu. Leons, good start by them in this match. They'll have to carry, though they've lost a player. But this 3 is enough to play a good match from the side of Leon Esports. Expecting that in this match, as they got the very good opening in this match. Let's see what can they do. The first Miramar is going on, guys, and we have seen only one fight in this match. Those Xentrix, they've missed the match. Yeah, of course, they're not joining today. And not have seen in the first match, and in this match as well, they've missed. But Black is the very first team who's been wiped out from this match. Now Leons are moving for the circle from Tora Hamuda, and Tora Hamada will be empty for sure because Leons are now moving towards the circle. Have to move almost 2,000 plus meters, 2 kilometer plus, and look at the zone moving towards the Impala site and Los Leones, the biggest city in Miramar. Quite a bit empty, only one team is there, and Concept is leaving the Leon's site and moving a bit deeper into the central portion of the circle, and at Puerto Paraíso we'll see Yakuza also holding a pretty good positions, and maybe they're moving a bit deeper also. The edge of the circle, and RS trying to capture that edge at Mina's general site, where already Skylar's Hunter are waiting. Well, the Syndicate also goes towards Impala at Impala site with the CPT. Now talking about the tabletoppers, where are they actually? New generations are inside the central portion via SDM7. holding a pretty good place as well. Top 16 teams have here 63 players remaining now. Crown a bit far away, they're moving on the rotational phase and talking about the previous match chicken in a winner, KatzeYe. They've been caught in the open and now losing players one after another, 3 back-to-back knocked, and now it's all up to Molly, the responsibility. They are moving towards the central portion and the mistakes have paid them. Now all those kills taken by the new generations, 3 already come over there, backpacks, and now they are searching for the last one. Where is Molly? Definitely she will try to survive in this match a bit longer time, but new generations have to find a better spot to hold on because it's the rotational phase going on.
Yeah, right now we can see the stage 2 zone has appeared and TMCNG has found a position. I think pretty central over here as we saw the map actually come through. And yeah, look at that, guys. So the zone is actually going to center around the same area as we saw in the previous match we saw yesterday. But it's a bit more southern actually. We can actually see that Puerto Presa is still inside the circle in those previous in that previous match. We didn't see that actually come through, and we can see that most of the southern side is actually going to be unoccupied by most of these teams because of course most of the teams actually predict for the circle to go up towards the northern area, but you never know, guys. You never know, it could go towards the southern region. We have seen that happening before. You can see some nades actually being pulled right now. Syndicate is going to look at taking a reply, but unfortunately Ruby knocks out himself, and that just makes it significantly easier for Syndicate to just come in and laser absolutely everyone. Thompson with the 50 bullets is gonna have a field trip in a building like this way, and all Bunbun had to do was just come in and connect the shots here, and he has picked up an elimination. Io from this side has also picked up another 2 eliminations, and yeah, look at that, the circle has gone exactly to where I predicted it would have gone to, the open area, and a lot of teams, less number of teams, have actually moved into this circle over here. So we can see now the rotations will come in. There'll definitely be a lot of rotational clashes in the north side, actually the north trying to go into the south, trying to figure out a position to actually be in here. But talking about the players who have the advantage, Concept definitely do have an advantage. Yakuza as well. They have secured a nice little position, but they're actually going to change their position, knowing that they're going to get a lot of crashes in that warehouse area. So they definitely don't want to be a part of that. But yeah, not looking good for TM7. Dead on sight. We can see SYN also coming through from the northern side. It's going to be really hectic, guys. But let's see, TM7, they're actually finding a decent way to rotate in towards the circle. Nothing much actually happening here, but we can see Syndicate now taking a shot towards Martu over here, and I think that eliminates Leon's from the match, or I think I might be mistaken. No, it's not going to eliminate them. Jay is going to get knocked out as well. And right now, Leon's is down to the last player standing over here. Martu is actually going to make a run for it. He has, unfortunately, no chance for him to save his teammates. He's going to have to play the rest of this match alone. And we have a concept with Nanu over here looking to take some shots towards Crown, but unfortunately could not get the knockout, was able to get a connection, however, get the player really low on HP, but wasn't able to do much else as well. It's not Crown, it's OTR that's actually rotating out over here towards the Los Leones area. Some more shots coming in from Nanu, but unable to connect there. And Concept will definitely be more focused on that area, look to see if they can get a couple of knocks here. But as we can see, Phoenix Esports, they are coming in to see if they are able to pick up some eliminations. Rude, the main man, has unfortunately been eliminated out, and PHX, they have not been able to secure an elimination as of yet. but they will definitely be looking towards Yakuza side to actually take the elimination. But we have a knock player out over here, and I think Hunter Yakuza was able to take that knockdown over here. And the rotation is going to come in, going to try and get closer, see if they can actually pick up a couple more elimination or no. Never mind. A full-on crash is going to come through. We have Lumi with the S12K trying to see if he can get some shots down. And the revive has actually come through here. So now 3-man standing and the pressure is on over here. And right now the 1v1 between PHX and Naomi was not good here. And we can see the M249 coming through. The shot's going to come through as well. But unfortunately, the reload from the shotgun is going to take a portion of time over here. Nivi from the other side. Yakuza gets a knockdown near City is going to go down. And we have Hunter Yakuza going absolutely crazy. Lumi has to definitely heal up. And Naomi has to come through with the revive. That nade might get a connection as well. But unfortunately, it's going to knock down Sweet over here. And Minto and Crown in a fight as well. Rip getting knocked out to the play zone or getting eliminated. Nonetheless, Venom going to go down from NRS Criminal. And right now, Hunter Yakuza is going to take the elimination of PHX really comfortably. 4 eliminations secured. And we are in the top 14 teams right now, guys. 44 remaining.
44 are still remaining, but seems like we'll lose some more players over here because so many fights are going on once at a time, multiple battle. It's that time, it's the phase where we must see some those chaotic situations going on in this Myanmar. Stage 4 is on, talking about the table toppers. They're falling apart. 3 already gone. Last man standing got only 1 eliminations. They managed to capture in this match Leon's Esports solo survivor Matu-X. He's inside the circle, and he might get some more time to continue in this match. Now it's Leon's Matu-X. We might see some different players, and of course the tabletoppers SDMZ. Talking about them, all the agent is here. Only 1 elimination for Naim, though he's been decimated along with his 2 more teammates like Ovian and Zayu. So all the responsibilities are up to Agent 27. So let's see what can he do solo for his team. And now Outrage Esports, Insane Ahil News, and we'll see another one, though it's new generations. We're moving with 4 eliminations, looking nice tonight. The approach is, the previous match was pretty close to the chicken dinner. 1 mistakes and they pay the price in the last zone again. They are moving towards the end circle with a full roster alive in this match as well. So let's see where they're gonna move or hold on. And now it's NRS in action. It's Criminal is finding all those knocks from such a long distance over here now. It's time for some counter-attack. Also, 1 versus 1 against Molly. She was solo eliminated. She is by Board Pro. 6 elimination for New Generations. KatzeYe wiped out from this match, and along with SDMZ, the table toppers are gone. A good opportunity for the rest of the teams to move a bit close. SDMZ, they'll have only 1 point in their backpack, so 1 point game for them. And now Height is taken down. Rifa also easy. What is he doing? Going for the rescue or not? AD is a bit late over here. Both the teams are giving rescue. Izastek was fighting with Fetus TM7. Now the rescue is complete. The AD is taken down easy. Last man standing, and he's gone as well. Fetus TM7 decimated out of the match without any points at hashtag 12. So bad start from them tonight. The day 2 final is going on. It's NRS who've lost Lucid. Now rest of the 3 is eyeing up for the circle support. Have to think differently because so much crowd is over here in that route of the circle. The next circle is about rushing in 10 seconds. Maybe Criminal will have to fight with that player's pretty close. Maybe It's Cyanide, and Mbappe's been taken down by RB. So yeah, it's Cyanide versus LNN NRS going on.
Alright, guys, now we are in that time of the match here. Stage 5 coming through, and we have 11 teams still on the board over here. But yeah, guys, we can actually see that Leon's Esports looking the way of Crown. Crown is actually in a fight right now. The nades are going to fly over here so much. CND is going to get eliminated. The new circle coming in right now. And we can see Criminal going to get the knock. But unfortunately, the zone is going to take him out. And Toxic is going to be the last player standing. And Criminal with the momentum. Huge momentum with 4 eliminations. Unfortunately, he'll have to bite the dust here in the Miramar match here. But Toxic, he has enough momentum for the team. 3 eliminations. He can definitely do something here for the squad. Not a problem at all. He has no one off to his side, so that's a plus point. All he has to do is watch out for the fight that's happening over here. Concept versus Leons versus Crown. And yeah, he could definitely pick up some eliminations because yeah, third party could never hurt at this stage of the circle. We have 7 teams still remaining, 20 still alive. And we can see in 30 seconds, the stage 6 zone is going to move into stage 7. The smoke gonna run out on Crown. And yeah, I think the rotation has to come in now. They have no utility left. They do, but I think this is the perfect time to actually make the rotation or make the push over here. Naomi is going to pull out a supporting nade over here just to see if yeah, the connection can come out, but unfortunately, it's not going to happen now. We can see another nade being pulled out over here, another nade connected over here, and Ilan is going to get knocked out. This is pressure right back on Minter because he's the last player standing. The rush is going to come through from the left, from the right, back up the staircase. Another nade going to come out, and what a beautiful knock that was with the DBS over here. And the nade is going to eliminate Ilan from this area, and we have solely knocked out as well. Minto, with 3 eliminations, definitely feeling the pressure and the momentum over here, has to do something. That Molotov will connect definitely. Naomi is going to get damaged really badly over here. And yeah, the knockdown is, yeah, oh, Minto actually eliminated solely. No idea how that happened. But Naomi still survives for Hunter Yakuza. NRS gets eliminated. 5 teams remaining now. 11 still remaining. And the stage 7 circle is about to go underway here in just 40 seconds. Minto with another knockdown over here coming through. And he's going to take a couple more shots and damage up NG's lineup a bit more. And we have another nade coming through. This is all performance on Minto right now. But he chooses to cancel the grenade and try and pull it again. Timing was off, he felt, but let's see if he can make a connection. Unfortunately, not going to be able to do so here. DBS comes through, and let's see, will he be able to successfully take this 1v1? No, it's going to be Lumi that takes him down, and the performance, absolutely exhilarating performance from Crown, comes to an end with Lumi's beautiful shotgun connection. We have the last 4 teams standing in the stage 7 circle. It prepares to close Yakuza, NG, Syndicate, and Concept.
The 4 teams have, yeah, once again at the very second match, the first Miramar. It's Yakuza new generation again eyeing up for that chicken dinner, but again they are falling apart. Aman is taken down, and last match standing, new generation's flank is trying to fight back. Concept wiped out, moving towards top 3 against Syndicate, and Yakuza with the last 2 flankies is still surviving. I'm not sure how he's being able to survive yet. Now is being spotted. Io is trying to fight against Flanky. The grenade has been tossed up for Io, and that connection was so amazing. Though another one, but this time the counter grenade have sealed the deal for Flanky. New generations gone. Syndicate will move against Yakuza right now. Let's see what can Yakuza do. Anu will move a bit close. Boon Boon is here. Syndicate. Io, he needs to get some support of rescue. Let's see. Yep, of course, the revive is complete. Yakuza, Naomi, and Lumi These two need to step up really against Syndicate, and Syndicate playing nicely over here tonight. The previous match, somehow they managed to move to the top 5, and in this match again, a contender for the chicken dinner top 2 against Yakuza. They are the only obstacle here. The Lumi got solo 6 eliminations. The keeper from one of Hunter Yakuza need to really step up if they want to take the delicious chicken dinner over here. Now Lumi is moving a bit close. I'm again taken down. This time Lumi has been spotted taking the cover of that vehicle, moving aggressively. There goes he down on his knee. Naomi, last man standing, 1 versus 2. And the revive will be on once again. Those smokes are really helping Naomi to give some cover. But now it's being spotted for sure. It's going for the spray. Somehow got a very good damage. No knocked yet. Now the rotation from the right hand side, the flank from the right hand side from Boon Boon was the X factor, and from the other side, the kill has been sealed. Naomi gone. The chicken dinner secured by Syndicate. The very second, we can say, they've taken the chicken on the previous day, on the very first match, and now tonight they got 1 more chicken here. So their second chicken dinner in this grand final. Congratulations, Syndicate, for that amazing chicken dinner.
Yeah, beautiful stuff coming through from the winner chicken dinner team. Syndicate, this is not the first time they're winning the match. They've won a previous match. The first match, actually, they were able to take of the grand final. But right now, they have come through in the 7th or 8th match, actually. The 8th match of the grand finals, and they were able to take yet another chicken dinner. Beautiful performances from everyone over here in the Syndicate line-up. But yeah, it's been a while, guys. So consistency has to come through like this way. But talking about Boon Boon and Shafu, they both got 1 elimination. Ayo with the 3, but Anu has been the best performer with 4 eliminations. He was able to pick up so a total of 9 eliminations. So 19.9 kill chicken dinner. That's 19 points. So it's not a bad. Not a bad performance at all. Here it's definitely points. 61 eliminations, 71 knockouts, 12,017 total healings, 7 grenade eliminations, 31 assists, and 0 vehicle eliminations coming through. And it was a heal fest over here from all of the players. They were able to surpass 12,000 total healings. But yeah, these are just rookie numbers. We've seen a lot more than this, but either way, a bit more health was used in this match here. Syndicate with 9 eliminations was able to secure the chicken dinner, but NG, we keep on seeing NG take a lot of eliminations and come so close to the chicken dinner. This is the second time that it's happened. Actually, back to back, it has happened the same thing. 17 points back to back they were able to secure, but they were not able to secure the chicken dinner. So 34 points, just like that way, which could have been a lot more here. It actually could have been, yeah, if you do the math, 42 points, guys, if they got the chicken dinner with the 12 eliminations. But yeah, unfortunately, not able to do that this time around as well. And I think the math is wrong again, 44 points. Because, yeah, if they got the chicken dinner both times, 22 would equal to 44 points. But either way, they're missing out. Definitely missing out. So they definitely have to try their best to come back. But either way, the performer stays the same here. NG Flanky coming through with the 6 eliminations, 1,152 damage, 7 knocks, 492 heal, 429 heal. But yeah, NG Frankie is the consistent performer and the consistent good that comes out of SDMC NG, and he's able to provide momentum for the team. In the previous match, he was the MVP as well, and now he's taken the MVP in this match as well. Brilliant performance from Flanky, aiding his team to the top 2 position at least, or top 3. We saw the 3rd place also come through in this match as well. 6 eliminations for Flanky. Following him is going to be Lumi with Hunter Yakuza. 6 eliminations he's been able to secure. NRS Criminal with the 4 eliminations as well. Minto with the 3, and Ayo was able to pick up 3 eliminations as well. So these are the overall top players. After the Miramar match, the first Miramar match of the day, we have another Miramar match lined up as well. So hopefully everyone will be the same, or will take their confidence into that one as well. But Syndicate with 19 points, SDMZ with the 17, HNTR Yakuza with 15, Lenion NRS with 9 points, Concept with 9 as well, Crown with 7, Leons with 6, 4 for Cyanide, Aztecs with 3, 1 for SDMZ, Outrage, BLK, and Phoenix. The rest not able to capitalize in this Miramar match.
But now talking about the overall stand, as DNC 117. Only 1 point they managed to capture in this match. Syndicate moved a bit close, though yet so far our SDMZ is, because of their previous day's performance. Syndicate with that chicken moved to 74, and RS at 260 and 56 from New Generations. After 2 very good matches, they've moved to the top 5 straight away. VM 7. They are falling apart from the Aztec 2, moving towards Aztec 5 after 2 matches tonight. 8 matches gone. Crown 53, pretty close, 1 point difference. 51 from Leons. After 8, Yakuza and CPT is here. The KatzeYe have taken chicken dinner, but they are on the second line of the overall stand from 10 to 18. The line is the second one, but the KatzeYe at hashtag 10 have to show the consistency. As 33, Phoenix 31. So these are the things. Hunter not playing well in this final. The Cyanide also 26 each, but look at the top players. There are huge competitions going on. In one match, we'll see IO on top, and on the other match, we'll see OVN on the top. So the competition is really close in the overall top players, and this time IO is on top from Syndicate with 24 total eliminations. Look at the damage, 4,447. OVN 24 each, and 24 for that 24 elimination. You've dealt 3,172. Nime Agent and Zayu. All the other players from SDMZ. So 4 players from SDMZ and 1 from Syndicate. Seems like the same overall top players, just they have changed their positions. And now talking about the schedule, we finished our 2 matches. Upcoming will be the table to the map Rondo, and then we'll see the Irangal Miramar and Irangal action once again to end the day, just like the previous day. Now you guys are watching Outrage Nations Esports Flash Series Season 4. We're gonna go for a short little break, so don't go anywhere. We're coming back with the round. Stay tuned with Outrage Nation. We're back once again to the Ooredoo Nations Cumbersland Presents Esports Flash Series 4. We are the Custom Xentrix with you guys. With me, Josh is here for the third match of Day 2's Grand Final. Guys are watching on Ooredoo Nations YouTube channel. Those who haven't yet subscribed, please subscribe the channel, do react, and do share the live link. 4 more match to go tonight, and tomorrow we'll see more 6 matches, and tomorrow will be the last day in this Flash Series 4 from Ooredoo Nations. Now it's time for the table turner map, the Rondo, with the interesting system which is called Recall. That means we'll get one more chance, and I know you guys know it very well about the Recall system of Rondo because I've played it many times on the ranked matches, on the normal matches, in Irangal, even in Livik, the PUBG Mobile. So yep, and this time for the first time actually, the recall system introduced in the competitive scenario in this Rondo map, which we are playing instead of Shanhook. That was a very good map also. Amazing Shanhook, to be honest. Now Rondo's flight is moving and a bit one-sided. The Rondo flight path looks like. We'll have to see the circle where this will go, and look at the circle favored by the flight path, moving a bit western this time, and we might see some early clashes for sure because of the recall system available. So many fights will be on. Those who have good gun powers will surely try to capture some extra eliminations over here at the earliest stage, and fight has been started straight away. Most probably that's as they were fighting with someone, and here LNN and NRS have landed with some other teams, so might see some fights in this ground also inside the circle. There are so many teams and half of the teams outside the circle. This is LNN and NRS, so pretty close to New Generations, I believe. Yeah, of course, it's NRS versus New Generations. The fight lined up in the Lautin area. And talking about the Aztecs, they are fighting. Dream straight away got his very first elimination point in this match.
Yeah, guys, right now we can see SDMZ NG in a fight with NRS. Let's see what actually happens with them. But right now, everyone else is just looting around, trying to see if they can get an advantage over here. Stage 1 circle, as we can see, the playing path actually did support it quite a bit towards the end, but actually we'll see a lot of players outside of the playing path, or actually outside of the circle here. As we can see a knock come down. Minto is going to eliminate Mesity from PHX. Unfortunately, PHX now is down to the last 3 players standing over here, and Hungsha is where they will have to try and regain themselves over here, probably recall Mesity, just so that he can come back and be able to rejoin the team, get his loot up again, and try and get his advantage back. But right now, NG has come through to the location as well. No fights over here, but we can actually see that BotPro is gone towards a recall center over here, and there is going to be a player actually present in this area. So let's see, will BotPro be able to secure one of these eliminations over here? We can see he definitely heard that nade because it went off here. Now LNN and Aztecs, they will definitely have to watch out over here. BotPro now is going to try and get as much information as he can in this area. Discards his outfit because I think it's distracting. I didn't know that there were effects now on the ultimates, but Mbappe is going to get a knockdown over here. Hunter Skyler getting eliminated out of this match already. Mbappe getting shot up quite a bit as well. Stella was trying to give the reply back, but unfortunately not able to confirm the knockout. BotPro now with the rush as well, but unfortunately Aztecs is going to get that elimination pretty comfortably over here. BotPro is going to get eliminated. Was hoping to see if he can get some eliminations from this side, but unfortunately is not able to do so. in this rondo match up here, and he's definitely going to have to be recalled as soon as possible. Hopefully, we will see the 100 elimination mark being broken in this rondo match. It's only today and tomorrow that the players have the opportunity to do it. So let's see if it can actually be passed over here. AB with the shots down. I'm telling it because it's definitely achievable. We've seen it happen before, 100 eliminations. But yeah, in an Ooredoo Nation tournament, I've not seen it yet. So let's hopefully see and hope that this match will be the match that they will be able to surpass 100 points here. But so far, 63 players still remaining over here. So it's not bad, guys. I think we started off with 70 in the match right now. And yeah, it's so far looking pretty good here for most of the teams. Recalls have come through as well. We can see Lutufi with the two S12K knockdowns back to back, and he was able to secure that really beautifully over here. Lutufi is going to come through and take the revive as well. But yeah, guys, absolutely brilliant performances so far here. We have joined with 68 players actually, so only 5 players have been eliminated so far, actually eliminated out of the match. And the reason why it's not dropping despite the amount of fights you see, guys, is because of the recall system. Of course, Rondo is going to be the odd map out. Usually it was Sandhawk, but Sandhawk was fine until we had Rondo and the recall system. So matches go a little crazy now. So let's see, guys. As we can see, HNTR Yakuza fight with LNN Aztecs. Let's see, guys. Will this gap between Syndicate now and SDMZ be reduced? The gap now is going to be. We can see that it's going to be like more than a 50-point gap here, guys. So it's a 53-point gap. So let's see who will Syndicate be able to bridge this gap. Now TM7, they've only scored 1 point in the previous 2 matches. Hopefully they will be able to bounce back. As we see Haisam get eliminated from Hunter Stella, trying to recall his teammates.
Pretty unfortunate things happen for Cyanide. Unfortunately, they've been decimated, though Haisam was trying to recall his 3 teammates over there, but this time they failed to do that, so because of a surprise attack from Stella. Now look at the circle moving a bit western, and yes, fully western. So many teams outside the circle, yet they'll have to move with the circle. The circle shrinks on. The previous match, chicken and winner Syndicate in action. Straight out have lost their first player, though the call system is still available. Definitely they'll go for the recall. Now this is Outrage. They are here, Outrage Esports, chasing down Syndicate towards the recall tower. Matches some fights between these two, and now the spray's on for Cloud. Finds Ahil, has been taken down. And Syndicate have recalled their teammate Io, the key player, the key performer of Syndicate, will come back in this battlefield to fight once again in this match. Another fight is on in some different places with some different teams. And there goes Cloud. This time is on his knee. And rest of the team need to fight back, and they are doing it. So it's Arnold find insane from Outrage, who's been knocked. Another one also has been taken down from Outrage. While the rest of the players of Outrage are likely to see a bit far away. 3 was taken down, 1 has been rescued. So last 2 will continue against Syndicate. And now Arno is trying to spray on those players a bit far away from Outrage Esports. The fight must go on because they want to continue the fight, and again losing another player. It's all up to the last man and has been taken down. So it's all the end for Outrage Esports in this fight against the last match winner Syndicate, who have taken 4 elimination points, and now it's time for another fight. KatzeYe, she's is the last one. And let's see what can she do, though the grenades and molotovs are flying from both the sides. Still Molly knock, and here is a confirmation. Aishi definitely will feel some pressure over here. She's trying to counter with some grenades. Now it's time for the weapon fight. Finds the first knock. Going for the second one. Reload completed. The push is on. Leons are trying to pre-fire on that corner side. And those pre-fire was enough to eliminate the last one. And Vito's TM7, they're fighting with CPT also. Leons have lost two players. And talking about CPT, last man standing. High MS quickly moving for the recall. And it's Vito's Team 7 ED who got 3 elimination points straight up in this match.
Yeah, this is the first time I'm seeing the zone actually go this far west over here, Fongtun. Now inside the circle, and the only other cover is where it was TM7 and PHX currently looking at fighting at right now. The rest of the teams, they are still moving in from the circle. Stage 3 zone has got to damage a lot here, guys. So constant disadvantage, as we can see. CRN on outside of the zone, and look at that zone health just deplete and deplete and deplete. Eat at the health bar of the players outside of the circle. But Crown, they unfortunately cannot do anything about it as of yet, because there are a lot of couple of players that are outside of the circle yet, denying them their way towards the zone. But yeah, it's not going to be a very fun thing to deal with, because they have the circle closing in 15 seconds now, and stage 3 is going to move on to stage 4, where the zone is going to be it's not going to be very friendly at all. Ilan is going to eliminate Anu from the side of Syndicate. Yet guys, we can see that TM7 has been able to secure 3 eliminations, NG with the 1, NRS with 2, and Syndicate with 4. SDMC has no points as of yet. Left KatzeYe, unfortunately. I'm really sorry again. It's water spray from Lumi. Mbappe is going to go down just like that way. NRS needing to be aware about the surroundings a bit more, but now Lumi is going to reveal the position, and they are able to fight this area. But yeah, so KatzeYe, unfortunately, the first match, chicken dinner winners over here, not able to survive in the rondo, and they were eliminated with only 1 point here secured in this match here. Now the new circle appearing in 15 seconds. Let's see where it actually goes towards over here. Stage 3 circle going to move into stage 4. This is where most of the teams will actually get these eliminations. We can see Flanky with the knockdown over here. Aman is going to pick up those eliminations just like that way. The new circle coming in, and it has gone even more central here. Fongtun still in the area, but not quite. You have the outskirts of the town over here, actually inside of the circle. So let's see how most of these teams will navigate this position, navigate this area, navigate the open field, and strategize so that most of these teams will not have to face the position as Aman is facing right now, with the rush coming in towards the side. You can see some connections come through, but unfortunately nothing much is going to happen. Another runover is going to come through as well. Aman really quick with the S12K, was able to knock down someone, was able to knock down another, and he's really low on HP. He needs to heal up straight away. He's going to use the dip definitely. It is good IQ gameplay from Aman right now, and the first aid kit just almost got there, but it was TM7 Hades from this side was able to get the elimination just in time. Now Matu is going to be part of the 2 players that are currently knocked out for Leon's Esports. Let's see how they will be able to get out of this certain situation here.
Now Zixil find Mbappe, who's been taken down. Needs some support. 3 knocked from Leon's last man standing, who's trying to rescue his knocked teammate. And now it's Black for 1 player knock. Alma need to get revived. Let's see, V2 or Miser will go for the rescue or not. Concept is pretty close, and they're eyeing up for some vision to Concept. Phoenix is in action against Vito's Team 7. Ryute is taking down Mastity Sut as well. It's all up to the last man, and Phoenix actually not been able to continue. The match has been wiped out, and Vito's Team 7 not holding back at all. Straight away got lots of eliminations. Talking about Syndicate, they got 4 also. They have somehow managed to move inside the circle. And the fight is on. It's Crown who's fighting. Someone is fall from the vehicle. It's Vito's Team 7 now. Another one is pretty close. Minton needs some support. Crown have to continue the fight, and they have man advantage over here. The Minto is pretty low. We'll go for the heal, but before that, they're striking. There goes Rifa and Ophias both on their knees. Height is trying to fight back with 4 solo relation point. A lot of things on his shoulder, but now it's AD will have to perform also because he's the solo survivor right here. He's been spotted. The grenades are flying. I need to fall back a bit to rescue another one, but this is Elon definitely is trying to surround the last man from Vito's Team 7 AD, and now that's a nice tracing on that vehicle. Straight away Elon falls from his vehicle, and now the grenades are still on for AD but not reaching up to AD. So let's see what can AD do from this situation. They'll need to do a 1 versus 2 to continue over here for Vito's Team 7, who's playing a bit aggressive in this match. Got 13 elimination point already, and here's the confirmation. 1 more team gone from this match. Now AD need to do a clutch. Here comes the third party Aztecs coming over here. Now Crown is trying to fight back, defending their positions, and opens up opportunity for AD to push a bit deeper. And now AD is trying to do that. He's decided to fall a bit back. Maybe he wants to continue. Maybe he wants to survive a bit more time in this match, and now falling back, switching the positions with that damaged vehicle. The vehicle is on fire. Needs some bullets to connect on to get the last elimination from Vito's Team 7, and AD are forced to leave his vehicle, and now he's been spotted taking all those damages. He's been a bit low. Somehow the vehicle blasted, and he makes some cover with that blasted vehicle, and we'll go for the heal over here. And Concept is fighting with Syndicate on some different places. Black and Concept also. Black has been wiped out from this match.
They're coming through now. We can see Leon's getting eliminated. They're down to the last 6 teams remaining, guys. Syndicate in a world of trouble with 2 players knocked out over here. Cloud almost got knocked out, but he was able to actually get a player from, I think that was Crown here. Very, very low. But Boon Boon is going to get eliminated out from this side. Cloud is the last player standing for Syndicate. Actually, it's Concept that he was shooting towards, but Concept, they have a different fight over here that they have to deal with NRS. See what they will have to do. Stage 6 zone is going to come into play here really, really quickly. It's going to be 32 seconds more until the zone comes into play. Toxic is going to get an aid elimination from this side. Third party coming through over here. Cloud is going to be able to take a knockdown over here. Let's see if the team will be able to get the revive off over here. Zone is going to close. He's going to pick up the elimination just like that way coming through. And we can see that NRS Mbappe is actually going to try and deny as much as possible Concept's walk in towards the circle, but Eddie from this side is going to knock down Mbappe. Mbappe is going to go down here. Criminal yet again was able to take the spray and eliminate Eddie, and now the zone is going to come into play, ladies and gentlemen. The rush is going to come in from Cloud. Let's see the Stoke shot fires coming in. The zone is going to take a lot of damage over here. Now that backpack unfortunately isn't working anymore, and you can see the first aid kit coming through. Let's see, let's hope if it that it actually, you know, does enough help, but yeah, I doubt it, guys. LNN Aztecs coming through, and now that is going to be it, guys. LNN Aztecs is going to be able to take the winner chicken dinner just like that way here, guys, in the Ronda match. What a performance, what a team. what a comeback performance and win this first in the Rondo match. And this is definitely a table turner match over here. They were able to do some really nice performances over here. Take the last few eliminations from this side and take the winner chicken dinner really convincingly here, guys. Amazing performance done by them. And LNN Aztecs was able to take the winner chicken dinner really nicely played in those final moments. They were able to hold their calm. We saw Syndicate, we saw Concept, we saw NRS, we saw VEE to SDM7. They could not be able to hold on here, unfortunately, in the final circle, but Aztecs, they were able to do something this time around. Amazing performance. Winner chicken in the team stats. Sharky with the 1 elimination coming through. Dream 21 with the 4 eliminations. Lutufi with the 1 elimination. And San07 with the 6 eliminations. Absolutely brilliant performance here. 12 elimination chicken dinner here. Performances galore from all of these players in all of these teams here. They are able to pull off absolutely stunning performances. And yeah, San from this side has been able to do just that here for LNN Aztecs. They were able to do brilliant task over here. Match summary is going to come through 73 eliminations. Come on, guys. Not even a bit more than 73. This is like we played in a wrangle match or something already, guys. Unfortunately, this Rondo match will not be the one where we see 100 eliminations very obviously here. But yeah, either way, 78 knockouts, 8,698 total healing, 7 grenade eliminations, 34 assists, 2 vehicle eliminations coming through in this match summary over here, guys. Head to head is going to come through with 22 total points. Aztecs with 12 eliminations, 9 knockouts done, 1,786 damage. But for 14 eliminations and almost 600 damage more here, probably like 500 damage more for 2 eliminations. VE to STM7 coming through with 14 eliminations, and they were able to pick up 17 total points here in this match here, head to head in Rondo. The MVP is going to be none other than TM7 Eddie with 9 eliminations, guys. 1,146 damage, 225 heal. Absolutely brilliant performance from this man over here on your screen. VEE to STM7 Eddie was able to come through and provide an absolutely brilliant gameplay in this esports flash series match number 3 of day 2 here, guys. We have the overall top players coming through as well. 9 eliminations for Eddie, 6 for San07, Cloud with the 5 eliminations coming through as well. ZXY from Concept getting 4 eliminations, and Aztec Stream 21 is able to get 4 eliminations in this Rondo map, and that makes the top players of match number 3 in day number 2 of the Rondo of the Esports Flash series number 4.
The match ranking says that Aztecs have taken 22 points from this match. The Vitus Team 7 captured 17, 14 from NRS, 13 from Syndicate, and 10 from Concept. Base 5 have taken the double-digit amount of points from the single match. The Leons also got 9-8 from Crown. 4 and 2 each from SDMZ Esports and New Generations, 4 from Black, unfortunately. 1 each from Outrage Esports, KatzeYe, Decimation, Cyanide, and Hunter, though Yakuza, Phoenix stayed on side, and Xentrix couldn't capture any match point. In this round, as we can say, that Hunter is a table turner, as GMZ making the competition a bit fruitful with 129 points. They are still on top, but in these 2 matches, in the previous 2 matches, they managed to capture only 7 or 8 points or something like that. But yeah, still the gap is huge. The lead is still on to SDMZ Syndicate, moving a bit close once again, 87. And then NRS at 3 with 74 and 71 from Vitus Team 7, Crown at 5 with 61. 60 from Leon. So these are the top 6 teams who are fighting for the title, though SDMZ still have some lead over here, we can say 42 points, but that number is still decreasing. The previous two matches, so SDMZ did a comeback. Not going good tonight, though they have a decent start tonight as well. Well, from 111 to 129 out of those three matches, they've taken total 18 points. Yeah, 3 match 18.6 average tonight. We are the half stage, so 3 more match to go. Before that, we'll see the top players over here once again. Io, this match is still sitting on the spot top one. His spot not changing once again because of the not so ideal performance from SDMZ. OBN24, 20 from 9 Flanky have joined the party from New Generations, moving towards Aztec 4. And yes, Smart have joined as Aztec 5, 17 elimination, 17 from Flank as well. He got slightly better damage ratio. Like with the top performer, I was still on top with 25 eliminations and 4,709 total damage. OBN24, 3,172 damage, and 9 is also got 2 into elimination with 3,500 plus damage. Talking about the schedule, where they have stage tonight, day 2 grand final is going on. Irangal Miramar Rondo gone, and we are about to start our next half tonight's schedule. Like the next match will be the OG map once again. Irangal, we'll see one Miramar, and we'll finish with another Irangal. So 2 Irangal, 1 Miramar to go in this Esports Flash Series Season 4 Day 2's Grand Final. It's me, the CatzeYe with me. Josh is here. We're going to go for a short little break, so don't worry, we're coming back with the OG map in the Ooredoo Nation's YouTube channel. So stay tuned with us, stay tuned with Ooredoo Nation. Assalamu alaikum. We are back once again to this Ooredoo Nation Gamers Land Presence Esports Flash Series Season 4. It's me and the custom deck Sherix with you guys. With me, Josh is here for the next half in this grand final. Day 2 is going on, and we have finished our 3 matches already. The next match will be the OG map Erangel once again. The map rotation is pretty cool to see. In those 6 matches, we'll see 3 Erangel, 2 Miramar, and 1 Rondo, the table turner map. Now we have finished the Rondo, where some expected gameplay has been played by the teams. There was a couple of more eliminations compared to the other 2 maps, and now it's time for the Iranga. Look at the flight path moving from Milton Power towards Primorsk, and look at the circle already is on. Though the teams have landed already, so many teams are moving towards the Lipovka side at Mansion. One team have joined with only 2 men, it's Black. Though they've reached at the Lipovka the previous Rangal tonight, but let's see what they have moved in this match. At number up now, we'll see SDMZ, the table toppers. Yep, of course, the table toppers are the number up side. At Milta, we'll see Black, of course. On the other side of Milta, there is Outrage or CPT. Yeah, go for CPT. Look at the circle, though it's favored fully on the some community ways or military ways Iceland, and of course there are a couple of teams have landed by seeing the zone in this Iceland, smallest land, and the last zone might held in this area also, so we have to see that. At Primorsk side there are a couple of teams. Let's see what the first fight will on, and let's welcome the other side of the custom decks, Josh. So Josh, are you with me?
Yeah, guys, welcome back. We are now halfway through, guys, of the Esports Flash Series grand final here. It's day 2, match number 4 now underway. With the Rondo ending, we are now officially halfway through day 2 and halfway through the grand final as well. So all of these teams have another 9 more matches to go. And all of these teams have another 9 more matches to make an impact. We can see that Aman is laying prone here. And this is how he's going to make the impact. He's going to see Lumi trying to actually make a way out of this situation. But because of those couple of shots from the Scarrel, he has exposed himself. So now Lumi is actually going to try and move away from this position. She doesn't want to, or he doesn't want to try and engage in this fight in this position here. And SDMC NG, they made the change, taken a split in the military base island, and they have decided, it's better if we stay on this island without trying to go to our regular drop location, and find it difficult in the rotation to actually come down the bridge or do a botation. That disadvantage or that extra work not having to be done here, and it's paying off actually, not that bad. We can see Flanky has already picked up the 1 elimination, and yeah, they're not doing that bad at all, but in terms of loot, they could definitely be doing better. Hopefully they will try and go around the island, try and loot as many compounds as they possibly can. Of course, more advantage comes with the more loot. Right, so we have Cyanide that has come through towards the mansion area. Of course, their designated drop location. We saw that they took this mansion drop when they joined in 2-man roster in the first Erangel match. Right now, they have all 4 players over here. So let's see how well they will be able to perform with all 4 in this Erangel map here, guys. So stage 1 has come through underway. We have 3 minutes left on the clock for the stage 1 circle to actually go in and become stage 2 here. So far, none of the teams have been eliminated so far. We are 5 minutes into this match already. And yeah, this game is now proving to be really slow. I think all of the teams have realized how important all of the matches are going to be from this point onwards. We can see that Yakuza has lost a player unfortunately. But that's all, ladies and gentlemen. BLK has joined in with the two-man roster. We will now see a first fight going in with Leon's Esports and SDMZ NG right now. Matu is absolutely cooked. There's no chance he's doing anything. Even with the S12K, that should be the 1v4 weapon, but not when you have the entirety of SDMC NG come at you with all guns blazing. Aman is going to pick up the one elimination. Flanky is going to pick up one elimination as well. Leon's unfortunately not finding a decent momentum coming through and landing in this area right now. So, yeah, 2 eliminations secured for SDMC NG. Their comeback has been incredible. They have picked up chicken dinners as well they have not picked up chicken dinners. They have picked up consistent top of the table amount of points here, and they're now 7th place on the leaderboard with 60 points now. They are just tied with Leon's, the team that they just took a fight with, Matu. They've only lost the one player here, so Leon's is well and truly still in this game. They've not lost everything with the elimination of Matu, so they will be able to really be able to pull off a decent match here if they definitely be careful here and sort of analyze how they are to take the fights with the 3-man roster. But yeah, for now, SL KatzeYe camping the bridge over here. This is not a good idea when you have 62 players left in the lobby. You can very easily be backstabbed or even get absolutely crushed by all the teams that are trying to rotate inside the zone. We can see Cloud now with the shot fires coming down. Elimination comes through. And Syndicate is going to pick up their first elimination. Cloud is going to be that person. We'll see how far they can actually get. Syndicate in the 2nd place position at 87 total points, and SDMZ with 129 total points. Let's see how much of a gap that is, guys. Let's do the maths over here. It's definitely reduced. So we can see a 42-point gap actually between the hashtag number 1 and the hashtag number 2 position. Let's see if Syndicate can keep building on their points. As we can see, the zone shift from stage 1 to stage 2. Military base is going to be the place where the zone will support in stage 2 as well.
Kosnovka military base circle. After such a long time in Iran, Kazakh might see a military base zone. And now the teams who are on the main island need to rotate either with the breeze, with those 2 breezes, or with the water rotation. Maybe we might see some water rotation over here because 2 teams have already keeping on that breeze side, one at the number of another one at the very breeze. Now this is the DCM Cyanide. They are holding the side of Milta, and there is a team. Maybe might see some fights between these 2. Decimations need to be careful. They need to rotate also, and there's should be no rotational clash between these 2, because these things will hurt them for sure, and it will take some time to engage with each other. The zone will go on, and remember they need to cross the breeze to capture the circle. Where already KatzeYe are holding, so it's Maldives trying to switch his position. There is another team who are pretty close. It's HNTR Yakuza, if I'm not wrong, and KatzeYe, Molly. They have lost the 2 teammates already, Ayu and Molly. These 2 are continuing fast. Also lost KatzeYe, though Molly have jumped from that breeze, leaving the breeze side after losing 2 players. Wants to create a different angle to fight with HNTR Yakuza. We'll see that, though. Mythic, he's here from Concept, the 3-man roster they've joined in this match. Very unfortunate for them. They have 1 man disadvantage over here in this match. The 4th match is going on, guys, and now Mythic, they have ignored that team and now focusing on the circle. Thing I was talking about, need to focus on the circle, though they're not so far away. but still on the main's land. The next circle might go on fully to the Sosnov community base, so they need to think about the rotation at the very early stage. Now there is another team called Videos Team 7 who are in the same compound over here, and they have decided to stay on that compound inside the circle, on the edge of the circle we can see. And now Videos Team 7 Refos trying to fall back with the vehicle support moving towards his teammates who are still available in this match. Full roster live, Videos Team 7 with 4 players. They should continue fighting his concept. Both the teams are inside the circle. Definitely it's a good chance for Vitus Team 7 to strike fast in this match.
Yeah, definitely, guys. As you can see, the zone is just bordering these two teams, and where they're fighting right now. Yeah, Concept actually taking some tracing shots towards VEE to STM7. But yeah, kind of unfortunately couldn't take the knock there, couldn't take any damage as well. But Concept, they're joining with they only have a 3-man roster so far. Yeah, they joined in with only a 3-man roster. And they're doing well actually in the 9th position. Definitely has a base to go far. Rifa getting shot up quite a bit over here. Reacts extremely quickly. And this is DCM Cyanide over here on the other side as well, puncturing the Mirado. And Rifa is slowly realizing that yeah, his Mirado is definitely not savable. So calling for the support of Hades, trying to see if they can get some counter fire. But the next circle is going to come in 20 seconds, guys. Let's see where the zone is going to actually move towards. We can see Hunter still camping the bridge side. LF KatzeYe or SOL KatzeYe have actually gotten 2 players eliminated. Right now, we have the circle is going to move in towards, where will it go, guys? It's going to go further south here. And it's a good prediction by SDMZ NG. And the way that they are actually going to move towards, they were able to drop towards the correct spot. And yeah, right now we can see the zone has actually come towards that position here. Most of the teams near the bridge will have to start moving, especially for the teams from the eastern side. And now we can see Concept actually taking a couple of shots. Zuki almost got knocked out over there, but he moves away just in time to get those eliminations secured. LNN Aztecs, they don't hold a bad position at all. And right now, SDMZ Esports definitely coming to see if they can contest this position, but it doesn't look like they will be able to. So just trying their level best to see if they can pick up one of these positions over here. And it looks like what a fire from Yakuza, Hunter Yakuza. Naim is able to get taken down just like that with a beautiful scar spray. And yeah, it looks like he's not going to get revived. That's such a beautiful spray. And yeah, hopefully SDMZ will be able to find a way to actually take the revive, because that was an absolutely brilliant spray from Hunter Yakuza. And just like that, he was able to get knocked down over here. Double headshot for sure. And really clean from Hunter Yakuza. I wasn't able to catch the player's name, but yeah, absolutely beautiful the way that was able to come down here, guys. But the circle is going to start to close in 20 seconds here, guys. Stage 3 circle is going to come underway, and we still have 17 teams remaining, guys. 56 teams on the board, 56 players on the board here still. And we haven't had one team get eliminated yet. So let's see when the stage 3 starts to close, which is now. Let's see which team is actually going to be the first team to fall in this 4th match wrangle.
CPT is wiped out at 70 without scoring any single eliminations. That was 0-point match for Concept with a 3-man roster fully wiped out. The very first team to get eliminated from this match. Pretty unfortunate for them, and this is Phoenix who's taking the same route of Concept for sure. Isutta is the sole survivor from Phoenix is trying desperately to cross the breeze of side over here, and now slamming through towards Hunter and the decimated Phoenix. The thing I was talking about, they might follow the route of concept, and yes, they've done that. Another team gone from this match, and it's time for those chaos in this match. We've finished the 15 minutes of this match, moving to the 16th. The 15 still left. 52 players remaining. Hunter is posed inside the blue zone now, because the circle is moving to the Sosnovka military base side fully. RB is taking that from Cyanide. While engaging with someone, we'll have to see which team they have engaged with. And look at Black, the bit fire away, need to move. And doing a late rotation, have to move almost 1,649 or 50 meters. Taking over Souls of Sons of Lons KatzeYe. We've taken a chicken dinner tonight. Ayu and Molly, the ladies, these two will continue and still survive. We need to secure the circle before engaging. There is a team inside the circle on the edge and pretty close to these two players. That is HNTR Yakuza. So let's see. And now LNN Crown is also here. So many teams will have to see. And let's see what can Naomi do. This is HNTR Yakuza. They're pretty close to LNN NRS, and I believe these two are inside the circle, and there is a team outside the circle. Definitely these two teams are gatekeeping them. King is taken down. A fight is on the edge of the circle, on the downside of Sosnovka military base, and let's see what can Syndicate do over here.
Yeah, guys, coming through the circle, closing in another 6 seconds, 5 seconds, and let's go, guys. Stage 4 is going to move into stage 5, and we have Shafu unfortunately falling down. Let's see if he's actually able to come back up, because if you fall down in this region, I don't know how it's possible to actually come up there. So yeah, I think Shafu just might have unfortunately eliminated himself out of this match. But let's see if he's actually going to be able to come back up towards this area. Right now, he should be outside of the circle. It definitely looks like his position is going to be outside of the circle right now. And then the smoke has to come through from Anu just to keep his position. And just so that he will be able to take some more information going through. And right now we can see the circle is going to move even further south here. It's actually going to support the position of New Generation, SDMC. And we can see the zone is actually going to eat away concept just like that. When the zone takes all those eliminations, dead on sight, Rage is going to get eliminated as well. V2 is going to pick up an elimination as well. And Clutcher from this side, last two players standing over here. V2, I have no idea if it just actually, oh my goodness, was able to take another knockdown. Almost could have taken the third one, but unfortunately Lucid's S12K shots is going to connect before. Unfortunate stuff for BLK. They were able to take 3 eliminations, however, and move out of the match. We can see most of the top table is still surviving in this match. So yeah, guys, let's see how this stage 5 zone will actually bring about most of these players and see which teams will be fine-tuned down to the last couple of teams standing over here. SDMC still have full man roster available. Syndicate as well, the same thing. Crown as well. Xentrix and HNTR Esports as well have 4-man rosters here. The rest all have a player or two missing from their squad. So let's see, guys, it's going to be absolutely competitive over here. Circle is going to close in a matter of seconds over here now, and stage 5 is going to move into stage 6 here. Let's see which team is able to take these eliminations and get into the stage 6, stage 7 zone really comfortably here. But we can see Soli with the AMR is able to get a shutdown over here. The shotgun shots comes through, and this is Soli memeing on us right now with the AMR. Oh my goodness, he was able to connect another shot over here. S12K takes a knockdown over here. Another AMR shot comes down and he's able to connect that one as well. But the support comes through and he's able to get those eliminations. What just happened here? Ladies and gentlemen, I have absolutely no idea. And if you do, please leave a like, comment down below what you think just happened, as I have no idea. Ladies and gentlemen, absolutely crazy stuff, absolutely crazy connections. Eddie as well gets knocked out and TM7 gets taken out just like that way. Crown also gets eliminated and that ends Soli's generational run with the S12K AMR. I'm pretty sure that's the first time we've ever seen that combo in competitive history and it has worked somehow. But right now, SDMC now coming through and eliminating SDMZ Esports out of the match. What a beautiful nade that was. And just like that way, Flank is able to take elimination so effectively, so efficiently. And yeah, SDMC just eliminated out the match. Now Syndicate, NRS, NG, Leons, Aztecs, Hunter and OT are still surviving. 7 teams remaining, 16 players alive. Stage 6 zone is underway here. And we can see most of the teams planning to play out on the edge. We will definitely see some rotational clashes happening as teams try to move into the stage 6 zone. We have 15 seconds left on the clock, ladies and gentlemen. Anis with the beautiful space over here was able to take the knockdown, but unfortunately couldn't confirm the second one. And Syndicate Esports side going to get damaged quite a bit as well from the players inside the circle. But yeah, he's going to focus on Syndicate, try and deny them a rotation into the circle. Stage 6 zone is underway, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see which teams will be able to survive this zone close and actually go into the top 5 teams.
The 5 teams are. The next circle is about to shrink. Let's see who's gonna take the circle support. Before that, we'll see one more teams goes back to the lobby. The sprays on from the side of New Generation. It's none other than Flank who got solo 3 eliminations, and Lucy will find Jana from Leons and RS wiped out from this match. And has take 5 top 3 teams. How we are 5 players remaining. IO has been taken down from Syndicate, and now Syndicate, Chef and Cloud. These two really need to step up over here. Though 3 solo eliminations, 3 solo kill gators from Syndicate are still surviving. Talking about Flank who got his solo 4th eliminations. So 3 teams, 5 players. Syndicate got 2, New Generations got 2, and Hunter Esports got only 1 solo survivor. So it's an 1 versus 2 versus 2. The zone is getting smaller than ever. We'll have 15 more seconds for the next circle to move on, and Cloud will be on the edge of the circle though, but Flank have eye on that side for sure. Now New Generations is trying to move a bit close. There goes Hunter Cherry. Top 2 versus 2. It's Cloud Shuffle versus Flanky. And we'll see with him. There is another player from New Generations. The Flank has been spotted. Lucy need to step up over here, and that is a tree cover helping Flanky to heal himself up. There goes Lucy. It's Flanky, one after another. Syndicate have done the job once again in the 3rd match. They've taken their 3rd chicken dinner. I mean, 4th match tonight, they have taken their 3rd chicken dinner. Congratulations, Syndicate. 2 chicken dinners tonight. 1 at the medium, another one in this Erangel. Definitely will boost some confidence and will move a bit close to the champion. I mean, now the table toppers SDMZ, not a champion though, they are. But this Syndicate, they are moving a bit close for sure, and the point table will be interesting after this match, after this chicken dinner from Syndicate. I'd like to see the stats, how many kills they've managed to capture and how many points they've managed to capture. But look at that, the leader IO leading from the front once again from Syndicate, making sure that their team wins once more chicken dinner, and 2 more matches to go, and out of those 2 matches they'll have eye on the chicken dinners again. So if they are able to do at least 1 chicken out of those 2 matches, definitely the competition will get some spark against SDMZ for sure. And talking about the team stats, Shafu 2 elimination, 3 from Cloud, 4 from IO, and Anu was eliminated early though, yet he's still 200 plus damage for his team. So total 9 eliminations taken in from Syndicate, a 19-point match, 100 for sure. The second 100 century getter, Syndicate, is moving towards the title, and the competition is on. The match summary seems like 56 eliminations and knocks out each. 10,000 plus healings has been done because of that kind of circle at the Miramar at the Sasno community base. Iceland took grenade 17 assists and 1 vehicle eliminations. We've seen in this Irangle, the second Irangle of the night, a decent match summary to show on. And now might see the head-to-head, and that would be as Syndicate and New Generations as DMC once again. No chicken enough for New Generation, but a decent amount of points. 15 captured by them, 19 from Syndicate, 1807 total damage, 29 damage dealt by New Generation, 8 knocks from the side of Syndicate, 9 eliminations each from the both sides, and the survival time was pretty close to each other because Syndicate have taken the chicken and New Generation was #2 failed to capture the chicken. Once again, the MVP for the third time tonight, New Generation's Flanky showing the consistency over here on his solo performance. 5 elimination, 1035 damage, 1 assist, 4 knocks, and survival time almost 24 minutes though. He failed to capture the second hitter, but have again shown his face on that MVP card. Congratulations, Flanky, once again.
Yeah, guys, brilliant performances so far from the top players. Flanky with the 5 eliminations, Cloud with 3 eliminations, Ayo with the 4, Soli with 3, Hades with the 3 eliminations was able to pick up overall top players in this match. Number 10 here of the grand finals. A beautiful performance from all of these players over here. We'll go into the overall rankings here, guys, and see which teams were able to get the most amount of points. Syndicate was able to take 19 total points here, yet again, and Syndicate has actually gone and gotten 2 chicken dinners. It was not back to back because Aztecs won the previous match in Rondo. NG was able to take 15 points, Hunter with 9, Aztecs with 8, NRS with 8, Outrage with 8, TM7 with 7. And LNN Crown with 6, BLK with 3, Leons with 3, 1 for SDMC and Cyanide, and the rest not able to capitalize actually in this match. So, yeah, guys, we're slowly beginning to see which teams are actually trying to become serious and take matters into their own hands and try and get as far as they possibly can up in the points table. We can see Syndicate have finally overcome the 100-point mark, and they are now bridging the gap between SDMC, the hashtag number 1 and hashtag number 2, guys. Usually we would expect TM7 to have done that because yesterday they were the one in the second place, but now Syndicate has come through. 106 total points they were able to achieve. Now the gap only 24 points here. So let's see how much they can actually bridge this gap. Will STMC end up on the hashtag number 1 position in the end of this day? That question will have to be answered, guys. But for now, 2 teams have secured 100 points plus in the 10th match itself. So decent momentum, decent competitiveness that we can see, decent consistency as well. So NRS with 82 points as well, and the rest they have to become competitive once again. We can see that the mid-table 5 to 7 actually has a lot of competitiveness as well. We can see that Yeah, actually, so many teams. But further down, it has come to that point where most of the teams will have to start getting chicken dinners from 10 below to actually come and become competitive. In the 1, 2, 3 position, Ayo still in hashtag number one, 29 eliminations. He's having the grand finals of his life. 3.22 elimination to match ratio. Flanky from this side, 22 eliminations, 2.2 elimination to match ratio. Obi-Wan with 24 eliminations, 2.4 elimination to match ratio, 24 off, yes, 2.5 elimination to match ratio. And we have SDMC 9 with 20 eliminations, 2 elimination to match ratio. He's played all 10 matches. So he has been able to get those eliminations really effectively here. Overall top players, and yeah, we've completed the 4 matches right now. 2 Erangels have been completed. The one Miramar, one Ronda. We had the esports rotation come through. Now we have the Erangel, Miramar, Erangel, and we have completed the first Erangel. Now we have a Miramar and the last Erangel. That will conclude day 2. But for now, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to go in for a short break, get all the players ready for the grueling Miramar match here that we have lined up. It's going to be absolutely intense, guys. We'll see most of the teams now get serious, get caught going up the leaderboards here, but it's nowhere else but up from this point onwards for the teams that are in the top 6 right now. Of course, the grand finals, winner takes all. But yeah, it's going to be interesting, guys. Stay tuned. Keep with us, guys. Subscribe to our Redonations. And we're going to take a short break, guys. It's Esports Flash Series 4. Don't go anywhere, guys. We'll be right back.
We are back once again to this Ooredoo Nations Gamersland Presents Esports Flash Series 4, if I'm not wrong. The season 4 is going on and it's on the PUBG section. We'll see the day 2 of grand final moving nicely tonight. It's me and the custom Xentrix with my Josh is here for the 5th match of the night. And it's none other than the Miramar, the desert, will be on the line and in action for sure. In the first Miramar tonight, we have seen Syndicate have taken the chicken dinner, and they've taken one more chicken dinner tonight, and that was on the previous match. The second Irangal chicken dinner goes to Syndicate, and now it's time for the Miramar action once again. Seems like the fight is a bit late, and our players have already landed though. I mean, jumped from the flight. And now let's see what the teams will go on in this kind of flight path, which is moving from Impala to Veladalmar are one-sided, a southern one moving from east to west and fully southern. And we'll see Syndicate moving towards Al Azhar. Oh my god, look at the zone completely to the opposite side of the flight path. Centralized by El Pozo, seems like the last circle will be on that side. El Pozo crater fields are mountain area. We'll see on the next zone will go on. But it's time for the fifth match of the night. One more match to go after this, but now we might see some action in Impala. The couple of teams, if I'm not wrong, jumping at the Impala side by looking at the circle. So many teams will change their drop locations to capture the circle early for sure, as DMZ have landed late, moving towards El Pozo, their favorite drop location. And on the La Dilera side, a couple of teams are gliding towards Montenegro. Let's see, will they be able to reach towards their destination or not? Or we might see some jump clash, land clash, whatever we can say. This is NRS, who are pretty close to a team. Maybe that's LNN Crown, if I'm not wrong. And look at Phoenix already moved towards Al Azhar, but at Junkyard, Syndicate have forced to open up their parachute and land on the Junkyard side. Couldn't reach to the Al Azhar. Definitely they can try with the vehicle support if there is available any. And at the Los Leones side, the biggest city in Myanmar will be controlled by a single team called Cyanide. And at Picado, we'll see Outrage. The other side, we'll see one more team at the Picado. It's Concept who have joined with a three-man roster again. Fighting with Outrage, and Lucy has been taken down by his own teammate with lovely grenade. That was a lovely grenade, bro, for your teammate. And now it's another knock back to back. Concept stealing some damages over here, finds Anis. Outrage unfortunately is in the back foot right now. The fight is on. 2 kills already for Concept with the 3-man. That fight converts to a 3 versus 2. That fight has started with the 3 versus 4, and now it's in 3 versus 2. The Concept haven't lost yet any teammate, and now it's time for the last kill. 2 for Zixi and 2 for Mythic. I mean, that's Zuki, if I'm not wrong. Yeah, of course. Zuki got 2 and 2 from Mythic. Concept have done a 3 versus 4 over here, and now it's Leon Esports who have seen the opportunity over in the Picado for a third party, and they are taking that. So let's see, will they gonna go for it or will wait a bit? Maybe they're taking their time, because Concept haven't lost any player. No player is knocked from Concept, so definitely they are ready to engage once again, one more time once again in this match at the early stage for sure. The Picado side, Leons, yeah, of course, taking so much time as they've mad advantage. Concept have joined with 3, and from the very beginning they have 1 man short, and that is a opportunity for rest of the teams to capture that. But Leons, not sure why they're playing a bit slow over here. That's a chance for them to do a third party. Even Concept haven't lost any player, but still they have 3 men, because they've started with their 3-man roster in this match, just like the previous match. Now let's see. Shana was trying to do something, have thrown something on that compound, on that room, and now it's Zixi who is still standing tall with a Vector in his hand. The deadly weapon for the close proximity. V for Vector. I'd likely to see that Vector strikes against Leons. Let's see how Juxi will use that Vector, the deadly weapon. And they should do it early or something like that, as there is a third party eyeing up. Or it's Mythic who have moved a bit back and taking a high ground support over there, Mythic. Yes, he's outside the Picado now. He's on that hillside of Picado, just beside Picado. Now Jixi is still here, and we'll see LNN Aztecs going for some praise on that vehicle. That vehicle is from Videos Team 7 if I'm not wrong, and they are interested to engage. For sure the fight will go on, and now Aztecs will feel a bit pressure over here. Grenades are flying. There are no such places to go on. They can switch the positions also, and yes, it's height there. Will take the first shot with the grenade attack, finds the knock, and it's Shirky has been decimated with Lutify straight away from this match. 2 elimination point for Haite. The name of SDMZ were playing with the Videos Team 7 teams. And a lovely start by Videos Team 7 now. Look at the point table. Though SDMZ not being able to capitalize today, tonight's performance, 130 only. They've taken 19 points out of those 4 matches. The 5th is going on. 4 matches, 19 points, and that opens up some opportunity for other teams to fight for the title in this Flash Series Season 4. And we have started the day with 58 points lived, 58 points differences between 1 and 2, and that points gap has been decreased. And Syndicate is the closest competitor with 102 or 8 points or something like that. That means 22 difference, or 102. I'll have to see after the zone shrinks. Seems like the zone is moving towards the San Martin side, favoring the San Martin Power Grid Mountain New area. Have slightly edge of the circle on Picado also. That means the Picado teams can take some times over in this Picado, like Leon's Esports and Concept, CPT are here. Have taken a fight already, got 4 elimination point, and now all the teams are likely to move inside the circle except Outrage, because they have been eliminated from this match. Now let's see what is waiting for us next in this Picado, as the edge of the circle have favored the Picado a little bit. Aztec have lost their 2 players, NRS have lost their 1. We'll continue with 3-man roster. And 106 for Syndicate. That means 24 points difference between this 1 and 2. That means the last day will be pretty awesome and so much competitive for sure. And we might see some thrilling ending as well. But on the day 1, we've seen SDMZ to show some tremendous gameplay and total domination from the side of SDMZ. Out of those 6 matches, they've taken 111 total points. But tonight, things are different for SDMZ and for all the teams. SDMZ have managed to catch only 19 points out of those 4 matches. And in this match, they're still surviving though. Let's see what is waiting for us in this second Miramar of the night. The fight is on for SDMZ. The push is on for Obion. And that's a lovely counter though. 3 has been taken down straight away. It's KatzeYe, I believe. Sons of Lons, KatzeYe. They have taken a chicken dinner tonight. As now they are falling apart in front of the table toppers. It's the top performer of SDMC. Obion is eyeing up for the last kill and is waiting for his teammate to come over here and he have a chance to do a 1 versus 4. Go for it, Obion, go for it. 1 versus 4. Can do that, but have to search the last one from KatzeYe, and there goes KatzeYe. The last one also gone at 16. Sons of Lons, KatzeYe has been eliminated. Stella is here from HNTR Esports. Need to move inside the circle. This is CPT has been moved from that Picado side, or it's something different team. Yep, it's some different teams. Like looking at the CPT tag, it's TOS. If I'm not wrong, dead on side here. Of course, they are. Have lost high, but the rest of the three players, Dal, Rage, and King, are still alive. Have a chance to fight with HNTR Esports. It's pretty close. It's Cherry on top. I mean, Cherry on the downside. Of course, Stella is here. We'll see Cherry, who have got his first elimination in this match, who's likely to move for the next one. Have eye on Concept, King, and Rage. These two will have eye on Cherry as well. And now, let's see what can Leon Esports do, though they have got elimination point fighting against Concept. Concept lost to their first player, have joined with one man disadvantage, and now these two have to continue the journey for Concept in this match, who got full elimination point already in this match.
Yes, definitely. Now we're going to see the circle move into stage number 3 here, new circle in approximately 10 seconds, guys. We can see Syndicate now holding a nice position on the high parts of creative fields. But right now we can see a shot coming in. 07 with the pump shotgun is not able to connect the shot there. Was able to get some damage though, but he's going to get eliminated straight away. LNN Aztecs now in a slight spot of bother here. They have their last player standing, Dream 21. He now has to face up against DCM Cyanide over here. But yeah, it's definitely going to be difficult. Let's see what will happen over here. Rage from dead on site is going to get knocked out and eliminated with the M249. M249, I think the meta is now that weapon as well. The damage is really crazy. And now King is also going to get eliminated. And now dead on site is going to be eliminated out of this match here. M249 meta, I've seen a lot of players actually take the M249 as a part of their loadout. Maybe an M249 and then a close range weapon. So yeah, guys, pretty interesting to see that, yeah, because M249 is absolutely brutal here. 150 bullets in the chamber. You can spray for days. So if it is now the new meta, let's see, guys. Now we have DCM Cyanide, Sam coming in with the DBS. Unfortunately, couldn't connect there, but he gets really low on HP. That shot comes through, and Inji flank, he will have to try and, get some first aid on over here. The sticky bomb is going to actually deny the rush over here. Sam unable to actually heal up quickly because he has no health except for bandages and energy drink. So he's going to have to bandage up as fast as possible, while Shamul from DCM Cyanide will have to keep the pressure. That nade will not connect. However, we can see actual third party coming in from VEE to STM7. We have Orpheus now with the attack on here. The rush is come through. We have Shamrul unfortunately getting eliminated as well. Domination for Hades over here on this side. He has picked up 3 eliminations just like that way. Circle beginning to close here. This is the edge of the circle fight right now that we are seeing. Stage 3 zone is underway. And we have Orpheus coming through the nade. Let's see if it does connect. Unfortunately, it does not here. Actually moves the vehicle out of the way, make it easy for Orpheus to weave around this area, strafe back and forth here, just so that he can be able to avoid all of these nades. The teammate comes in for the help here, but Flanky is quick to capitalize and knocks down Eddie over here. Orpheus going to knock down Flanky now from this time. And we can see the UMP shots was able to connect absolutely beautifully over here. Flank is going to get eliminated, unfortunately. And Orpheus was able to pick up that elimination before getting eliminated. Unfortunately, Flanky was able to pick up 2 eliminations before getting eliminated. But yeah, TM7, they are out of this match at the 3rd place position. They were able to pick up 5 total eliminations, but it's not enough, ladies and gentlemen, because NRS, they are still in this match with 2-man roster. They can definitely try and get their spot back at the 3rd place position. But yeah, for some reason, DCM Cyanide Hisam is still surviving as the last player standing. And he has NG, the last 3 players, NG. He has Dream as well, camping out there on the other side. Nothing much he can do as well because he's the last player standing. So two teams actually hanging by a thread here in this compound area, and now half kilometer to move into the circle as well for for all of these players actually. And SDMZ can definitely look around with all three players and pick up these two eliminations. But the risk is high. If they do get all of their players eliminated or do get one or two players eliminated, they'll have to go into the end game with only a few players remaining. So let's see what their idea is going to be like over here, because stage 4 circle, the zone is definitely going to hurt. Let's see where it is. It's gone towards El Pozo's side. We can see most of the teams have actually started to rotate in towards this circle. We can see some rotations happening through the city El Pozo side. We can see PHX, they've secured high ground as well in the open area. Syndicate taking the northern side, and we still have a couple of teams yet to take the rotations as well. We can see HNTR Esports slow on the rotation. He's definitely going to give up a good position. Right now, we can see some fights happening in El Pozo. HNTR Yakuza with the nade. Let's see if he's able to connect here. Obi-Wan going absolutely crazy. Minto going to go down. We have Naomi now struggling to take the pump shotgun to his hand. But yeah, right now we can see the knockdown coming in from Soli. And the nade fake over here as well comes through. Some damage as well coming through. And Soli was able to pick up that knock as well. Lumi, the last player standing now for HNTR Yakuza. The rush is going to come in, and Crown was able to successfully eliminate HNTR Yakuza in the El Pozo side. A beautiful crash, a beautiful gameplay that we were able to witness, and they have secured a very decent spot in the center of the circle, guys. Stage 4 is underway now. It's about to be stage 5 in just a couple of seconds here. And now the rotations will have to come in from all of the teams. Hunt has come in with the rotation. PHX, they have taken a nice little spot, but it's not as high of a ground as I thought it would have been. Headshot coming in from Rude as well. New circle in 10 seconds, guys. Let's see where the stage 5 zone is going to move towards.
Stage 5 circle. My bad. Moving towards the El Pozo area once again. There are a couple of teams inside the circle, if I'm not wrong. It's Crown and it's Leon's Esports. Somehow the two split have managed to bring the next circle support. Definitely two are inside the circle, and the rest of the two will join the other two teammates. Syndicate is still breathing in this match somehow. But the HIO, the key performer, is still alive. Definitely his solo performance and the solo MVP title will be lightened up by his performance for sure in this match. He'll try to bring some more, and now LNN NRS have seeked some attention over towards a couple of teams, and that is why they've been decimated. They are trapped fully in the open area, and the last kill has been sealed by those crowns of LNN. This is SDMZ, the tabletoppers again. Fighting, have lost 2 players, OV and an agent. Totally 6 eliminations they've captured in this match. And now they are now increasing the lead, trying to increase the lead. Syndicate, they are pretty close, though they've lost 2 also in this match. Got 2 elimination point. 24 points was difference between 1 and 2. And now that points number will increase for sure, because SDMZ have taken 6 eliminations in this match. They're still surviving at that 2-man roster. Now this is SDMZ NG. Blank has been decimated. The 2 elimination points have managed to capture in this match was decent enough tonight. Was not been able to take any chicken dinner, but he of course with his solo performance, with his solo charm, we have seen Flanky for 3 times tonight at MVP curve, and now he will fail to join in this match for sure on that MVP list. This is a lovely spray. I mean, that was a lovely spray from Drubian. Now this is HNTR Esports is eyeing up for the circle. Now it can be a surprise attack from Anu. Definitely go for that, and he finds some knock over there, and there goes his teammate. I was being taken down. No chance for him at all in this match, and now stage 6 circle will not give enough time for the teams who are inside the blue zone to move. And now they are falling apart, eliminating by the blue zones, moving towards the end game. And Crown is the only team got the circle support here in this second Miramata stage. 6 or 7 is on, but you guys are watching the grand final day 2 match number 5. Let's see who's going to take the chicken in this match, though the table toppers are still surviving.
Yeah, guys, we can see brilliant performance right now. It's a mid-table clash. BLK, they found some good in this match over here. 17th place, and right now they're able to pick up some placement points over here. And the one elimination point, let's see if they will be able to pick up some more. The rotation is going to come in. Zayu was able to connect, but unfortunately not enough to get the knockdown over here. The circle beginning to close here, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see. Stage 7 is about to get underway over here. 23 seconds until the zone is going to close out on this area. That doesn't leave enough for Leons to make a rotation inside. One player gets knocked out over here. It's Martu who has the most amount of momentum for the team. Shana as well gets knocked out, and Martu is going to get eliminated from this side. BLK has lost a couple of players as well, and right now it looks like a very easy victory for NG or SDMC actually. Both of these teams actually do have chances. We can see Aman has been knocked out, but the revive is going to come really easily. They are on the high ground, ladies and gentlemen, and what a position it is to be holding right now. Crown with 37% chance of winning, but they have to move up towards the circle. SDMC down to the last place standing. Soli is able to take a beautiful spray and knock out Bot Pro from this side. And right now it's hit and run over here. SDMC holding their position out as much as possible. But yeah, it's not going to favor Crown Esports. The circle over here, LNN Crown, they have a task to do over here. Zahi is going to move into the open in the small dip over here. There's more than enough cover from both sides. But once the zone actually starts to come through, it's going to be really difficult. Let's see what LNN Crown will be able to do over here. Zahi looking towards that window area just to see if there's anyone there that will give the peak. But no, all of Crown's place is going to be on the right hand side of this warehouse over here. So they are preparing to actually move in towards the circle. You can see the rotation coming in from Bot Pro, trying to see if he can actually stay in this position. He's almost got knocked, and he's actually going to get knocked out of here from Soli. Beautiful knockdown. This is exactly what they needed, but Aman is going to come through. Soli with the 1v1. Let's see if he's going to be able to take the knockdown over here. Soli just drafting through, and the entire rush is going to come through as well. SDMC is going to third party this. Lucy, unfortunately, is not going to be able to hold on, and Soli, what a performance. Ilan with the support as well. And LNN Crown still surviving now. It's a 2v2 scenario. Rips is going to get knocked out over here from the rotation. Soli is now able to hold the high ground. Ilan is able to take a knockdown of Naeem. It's now Zahio. Let's see what he'll be able to do. He's down to half health from the nade from Soli. Ilan with another nade. Let's see if he will be able to get this connection over here. That nade is going to seal the deal, and LNN Crown is going to take the chicken dinner in this Miramar match here, the final Miramar match of day 2. What a performance, what a brilliant job done by LNN Crown to take away the chicken dinner in this Miramar match, guys. Absolutely exhilarating performance we are seeing from LNN Crown. They've gotten their chicken dinner in this day 2 as well. If I'm not mistaken, they actually did win a chicken dinner in the previous day as well. And now they've come through and won their first chicken dinner of day 2 here. So yeah, absolutely brilliant performance from the entire lineup of LNN Crown.
Crown has been granted the chicken dinner title in this match. Lenion Crown. Definitely that will boost some confidence. Was trying to catch that thing, the chicken dinner, somehow. And now, in the 5th match of the night, they have captured the chicken. But likely to see how many kills they managed to capture it. Was fighting with 2 SDMC on the last zone, New Generations and SDMZ Esports. And they have taken down both SDMC and reached to the top in this Miramar. Let's see how many kills they have got for that chicken dinner. How many points they managed to capture. Also have cultivated more. Maybe we'll see some different MVP here in this match, and it's solid. Got 5 solo, 850 total damage has been dealt by him. Minto 31 damage only. Have managed to contribute. Elan 4 for Ilani, actually Ilani, 4 eliminations and 512 total damage. Repos, who got 4 also with only 255 damage. And now talking about the match summary, 60 eliminations, 57 knockouts, 7,503 links, 4 grand elimination, 2 vehicle elimination. I've seen this Miramar, 33 assists. Decent match summary compared to the others. Like for the grid elimination, the vehicle elimination, and decent amount of eliminations. Also, the head-to-head seems like will be between New Generations and Crown. How many times I've seen New Generations to move to the head-to-head page, head-to-head scenario on the right-hand side each and every time. No chicken dinner for them. And now we'll see the MVP solid 5, 850 total damage, 2 assists, 25 minutes almost. The survival time is 6 knocks, 344 healings has been done by him. The all-rounder from Crown, the key performer who brings the chicken dinner home for Crown. See, the top players will be followed by Obian, Solly actually. Obian got 5 eliminations, 610 damage. Elan 4, and Repo 4. Both the players are from Crown. So 3 from Crown, and Angie Lucy Tain got 3 elimination, 404 damage from him. So this is the top 5 performer in this match, the stage, the match number 5. And here comes the match ranking where Crown have taken 23 total points from this match.
Absolutely brilliant from Crown Esports to take 23 total points in the hashtag number 1 position. SDMC is going to follow up with 14 total points. They've been finding some consistency in these previous few matches, and they are slowly climbing up the leaderboard. SDMC, but they are unable to get the chicken dinner in any format. Actually, it's kind of unfortunate, but they are actually becoming really consistent over here. SDMC Esports with the 12, the table toppers. They are finding their consistency points as well. They're getting a bit too skeptical about how Syndicate is playing. 7 points for Hunter, 7 for Leons, BLK with 6, VE to STM7 with 5, DCM Cyanide with 5, Syndicate still consistent with 5 points, but they definitely need more to bridge the gap here with SDMC Esports, Concept with 4, Phoenix with 2, Aztecs with 1, as well as Dead on Side. The rest not able to capitalize. In this Miramar match, we have the overall standings now. Syndicate and SDMC unfortunately got away with that one. So the gap now, let's kind of get a look at the gap here, how much it is actually. And it's going to be 31 points here, ladies and gentlemen. The gap between the second and the third place position is going to be 21 points. So yeah, we have a 10-point differential between the second and the third, and then the first and second, an additional 10 points has to be secured, 31 points. But guys, absolutely brilliant. NG is now able to soar up towards the 4th place position, 87 points. NRS is going to go down to the 6th place position with 82 points. Leons with 70, Aztecs with 58. And that right there, ladies and gentlemen, is going to be a 22-point gap between the top 7 and the top 8. Concept is going to take 52 total points, 47 for Yakuza, Hunter with 43, KatzeYe with 34, DOS with 34, PHX with 33, as well as Cyanide, BLK with 28, OTR with 26. Xentrix not joined these day 2 matches, so they will be at the last place position. No shock there, but overall top players, Ayo with 29 points or eliminations. fell down on his elimination to match ratio. Is now dropped down to 2.9, but it's absolutely phenomenal either way. With 5,406 damage, Flanky was able to pick up 2 eliminations this time around. 24 eliminations, 2.18 elimination to match ratio. Obi-Wan with 29 eliminations, 2.64 match elimination to match ratio. Solely with 22 eliminations, 2 elimination to match ratio, and we have Orpheus with a 2.44 elimination to match ratio, the same amount of eliminations as Soli here. We are down to the final match of today, ladies and gentlemen. One more Erangel match, and that will conclude day 2. And yeah, guys, without further ado, we'll go into a short break here. We'll get the players sorted, ready up for the final match of day number 2. It's going to be an Erangel over here. Subscribe to Ooredoo Nation channel, guys. Support their absolutely brilliant initiative to support all the esports players in the Maldives here, guys. But yeah, we're going to go in for a short break, guys. Don't go anywhere. We will be right back.
Assalamualaikum, hello everyone, welcome back once again to the Ooredoo Nation Gimmits Land Presence Sports Flash Series 4. Now, again, it's me, the custom deck sheriff with me, Josh is here now. We're about to start our last match of day 2's grand final. The grand final is going on. You guys are watching the live stream on Ooredoo Nation's MV's YouTube channel, that means Maldives YouTube channel. Those who haven't yet subscribed, please subscribe the channel, to like, share the link, as well as we are in the final match of day 2. Tomorrow will be the day 3 and the last day, the decider day. And those 6 matches will decide who will be the champion. Though tonight we'll have one more match to go, and that is the OG map, Erangel. And on that Erangel, I'd like to see how the top teams will perform, especially as DMC Sports have failed to capture any chicken tonight, though the previous day was out of the world. Out of those 6 matches, 4 chicken, 111 point, and tonight they've taken some decent amount of points in some matches, though, but not good as the previous day. So now the closest competitor of SDMC Syndicate have to come over with a chicken in the last match. Also, if they wants to take the title or the title competition, must show us some thrills here in this Ooredoo Nations Esports Flash series, because TNZ still have a huge lead, and now the flight is moving from Stolba towards the Gatka region, and the zone already shrink at mention shelter side. Seems like the mention and shelter will be the center portion, and the DMC are moving towards Jerky as usual at the school apartment on Rozok side. There are a couple of teams. Those Syndicate have landed gliding towards shelter side, as well as there is to move towards the shelter. And at Potion kills a couple of teams. There might be some early casualties here. At the 7 side also, there are a couple of teams, though want to have landed directly at Chill 7 hits. I believe it's Finalists Esports, and the other side we'll see is TMC, who are moving towards the Jerk area. And talking about the 70, there are a couple of teams. It's Black who will fight against Phoenix straight away. We're into the fight in the last match at the very early stage. So let's see who's gonna take the lead here.
Yeah, guys, the Verni fight underway here, but yeah, it's the final day, final match of day 2 here, and we have joined in Concept again, joining into the only a 3-man roster. So we have 67 players to start off. No one has been eliminated as of yet, but yeah, slow start actually, considering that it is the final match here. Let's see who will draw the first blood. Of course, we would expect it to come from Severny's side. PHX and BLK right now. PHX, they've actually had, they've not had the best of day 1 and day 2 actually. They are the 14th place position with 33 total points. They consistently keep getting chances to actually take chicken dinners, but unfortunately, they were not able to capitalize in much of those matches. And of course, yeah, it's not going to look good for them in the start. Of course, they have to come back in the final day if they want to do something here, but it's pretty obvious to see that, yeah, SDMC or Syndicate will compete to actually get the title here of the Esports Flash series season 4 here. And we have a fight in Pochinki as well. We have DCM Cyanide, and what is this? Absolutely no idea what is going on here. But yeah, we have DCM Cyanide and NRS on the outskirts as well. Let's see what's actually going to happen here. We have one player from NRS. I think Chaipi is knocked out right now, and it looks like another player is going to confirm that elimination just now over here. Yeah, it looks like that, but for now nothing much more has happened yet. Still no first blood confirmed, and there we go, the first blood has been confirmed here. Now Chaipi from NRS is going to be the first elimination that is going to come down from this area. We can see that BLK Esports and PHX still haven't made a move yet towards each other. So this Severny fight looking to take a while here, but the stage 1 circle has actually started moving already. We will be able to see that PHX and BLK will eventually get into this fight. So far, guys, nothing else happening. We can see now a fight from Leon's Esports versus Syndicate. Now we're slowly getting used to this in the a wrangle match over here. Matu coming in. There's 2K. What shot from Ayo. He's able to pick up an elimination just like that way. Aim God now. And he's going to be able to take the rush over here. Anu giving the support as well. Now a DBS shot fires come in as well. Trying to pick up that elimination. But Ayo, let's see if he's able to do something that Nate was able to connect just a bit here, but no pressure at all. The support is going to come in for Aim God over here. And we have Matu knocking out Cloud. Now this is added pressure on Ayo over here. Cloud is going to get eliminated just like that way. Let's see DBS shots come through. And unfortunately, Aim God has not reloaded his DBS. So the confirmation comes in of Anu as well. Ayu still the last player standing over here. SDMZ shots trying to come in. His support from Shafu is going to come in as well. Now Aim God has to do a 1v2 scenario to actually get this fight done and dusted with. Let's see who will be able to take this final 2 eliminations, or will Syndicate be able to come together and take this 1 elimination of Aim God as well. Let's see, guys, what will be the result. We can see PHX as well making a move on BLK, and PHX Mesty is going to go down over here, and now Aim God is going to take the revive of Matu over here, which is actually pretty smart over here. But the rush is going to come through. They've been made, and the headshot comes in, but Leon's Aim God is going to take the knock of Shafu. Beautiful shutdown coming over from this side. Ayo will have to come in for the rush over here as fast as possible. The revive, will it come through? Yeah, I don't think the revive has come through as of yet. Ayu is going to first aid as soon as possible. AUG is switching over. Ayu, let's see now. SDMZ shots getting lower by the second over here. And right now the revive is going to come through as well. Let's see. The revive is going to get stopped yet again. DBS shots come through. Let's see if Ayo, this is a intense 1v1. Pressure to take the revive here. And yeah, Aim God is actually going to come through from the other side and try and take the revive. Ayo cancels from this side. It's back and forth here from Syndicate and Leon's Esports over here. And we can see that Ayo is still pressure to taking in the revive over here right now, and he's going to be able to take some shots down towards Aim God. Was not able to connect that well. However, we can see that Aim God is trying to do something fancy over here. Ayo is going to run out of his 12K shots, and Aim God is going to take those eliminations. Beautiful stuff from Leon's Aim God. A 1v3 against Syndicate, but yeah, he's lost the whole team on the trot over here, so he has to play the entire game, but nothing to fear. He has momentum. 3 eliminations on his side. Syndicate unfortunately has been eliminated as well with 3 eliminations, and this opens up the door for Crown NGTM7 to actually make a move and actually go past the 100-point mark and become competitive all of a sudden in the top 3 positions here. But yeah, Syndicate has been eliminated out of the match. SDMZ is still surviving, but let's see what will happen now over here in the Water City area. But we do still have BLK and PHX fighting in Savannah.
Yeah, the 75 is still on. We'll see. This time SDMZ have come over here for a third, but it's not SDMZ, only Elma. Elma Go. He's here from SDMZ tag, though it's Black Clutcher. And Elma Go. This will continue the legacy for Black in this match. As you guys know, the last match is on of day 2. Let's see who's gonna take the chicken dinner home in the last match. Definitely the top teams will try to catch the chicken dinner in the last match, wants to finish on a high note. And then we'll come back for the last day. And that's on trade. Elmargo's taken down. Clutcher finds a knock over there. And now he's going for another one. And Narpez is fighting with CPT. That's DOS. And RS is fighting with DOS. The Rage will find Molly. And there is also from KatzeYe. Wow. Right there. We'll take the airdrop over there. Dalhu. One after another. It's grenades are connecting and giving results, and that is a nice finish with a lovely grenade, and our RS is wiped out from this match, and CPT as well. 2 back-to-back eliminations confirmed. But it's a big loss for Syndicate to be eliminated early in this match. And look at that, what the SDMZ gets from Zayu with a single vehicle, single drive, 2 knocks. Make that 3 because Naim have striked once again. Ovian will try to catch the last one. That's the final blow. Phoenix Esports wiped out from this match. Full elimination point for the topper SDMZ here, but CPT are dead on site, are still surviving against KatzeYe 2 versus 3, I believe, though who got 2 elimination. That's a grenade flying for Rage, though that grenade has been tossed up a bit far away, and Rage is still surviving with some decent healings for sure. And Rifa will find Lumia. Fight is going on some different phases. We'll see Team 7 who are fighting with someone, but this is Dalhu and Rage. They still need to continue the fight against KatzeYe at the side of Water City of Roseau. But look at the circle moving towards the eastern portion at Prison is the central portion here, and as DMZ will rotate late once again. So many crowd is on that western side of the circle, and now the push is on for Rage. He finds a knock, going for the next one, but that's in trade. Taken down. He is the last man. Dalhu, what can he do? We'll see. He's moving a bit close with a grenade in his hand. Now he's been spotted to that grenade. Seals 2 knocks back to back. KatzeYe, last man standing. Dalhu is a bit panicked over here. Just thrown the grenade that bounced and come back for his damage for sure. And now Dalhu is using a first aid kit over there, and will go for a 1 versus 1 to finish the KatzeYe journey tonight. The last match is on. More grenades are flying. 1 versus 1. Molly versus Dalhu. Pump shotgun will go on. The aggressive movement over there, and Dalhu haven't expected that. The push from Molly was direct, and KatzeYe will continue. Eliminated another roster from this match. The confirmation will come, and look at the circle moving towards the Milta power side. Prison and Milta have decent advantage also. Have the circle favor, and Phoenix is the only team, or Yakuza they are, go inside the circle. So now they have a pretty good chance to capture the central portion. They'll have to predict the next circle and just to have to move over there. And this is C Shufu was moving, and let's see where they will go. And full roster live, definitely some rotational clashes is on the line because of this kind of circle.
Yeah, definitely, guys. Now we can see the zone has rotated. Only 2 teams inside the circle right now. And this is going to be an interesting finish. We haven't seen a finish in the Milta area at all in this grand finals yet. So this is going to be a nice little change up for most of these teams here. We have rotations coming in now. Outrage Esports, last place standing. Anis now has found a compound a kilometer outside of the circle, and will have to take a breather here because he knows that SDMZ is actually lurking up top there, so he has to stay put so that he won't lose out on all these on this position at all here. You can see that SDMZ NG has found out the place where Leon's and Syndicate actually were going at, and there's enough and more evidence to suggest fight going on there. But I'm pretty sure they have gotten the information, knowing how many eliminations have come through. We can still see that Leon's is still surviving with the last player. So that information would have come through from that position, would have been able to check the loot boxes, see which person has eliminated and which team has actually been eliminated as well. And we can see the circle is going to begin to close over here. You can see the teams actually rotating towards their respective positions over here. Let's see, guys. Milta power, will it go up to the northern side prison as well and finish towards that area? Time will tell, ladies and gentlemen. Time will tell. But this is the final match of day 2 here in the Ooredoo Nations Esports Flash Series Grand Finals. We'll see 12 matches have already been completed, and we have another 6 more matches lined up tomorrow, ladies and gentlemen. So let's see how well these teams will be able to finish up, how well SDMZ, Syndicate, unfortunately, has been eliminated. It's going to end their place today. Let's see how well all of these teams will actually put themselves on the leaderboard to actually come through in the next day and be able to perform like this way. We have a new circle in 10 seconds over here, guys. Some shot fires came towards Soli. He's going to go up and take a small healing. But let's see where the zone is going to shift. It is going to shift towards the northern side, the northeastern side of the circle here. And we can see that positions held by Aztecs. We can see DCM Cyanide as well as SDMC. They hold a really nice position as well. And we can see NG flank here as well, going in for a flank to see if he can secure a position here as well. But yeah, guys, it's going to go from the southern side all the way to the northern side. It's supposed the players on the north as well. VE to STM7 taking a rotation outside of the circle as well, just to see if they can get a proper position over here and enter the circle without having to face any issues. But SDMC still lurk on that area. Ladies and gentlemen, let's see what will happen as the 34 remaining players battle it out for the stage 4 circle here.
Stage 4 circle looks like the circle is moving a bit northern this time, northern eastern shrink. And awkward zone, but look at that grenade, one grenade, full roster, wiped out from New Generations. What a loss that is for New Generations, but hats off to the tabletoppers, one after another delivering a lovely performance. And look at that, time is taken down though, but you have done one more good thing, eliminated another team, Leons, from this match. As DMZ one is knocked, will be revived for sure. And now as DMZ wants to finish on a high note with the last match, chicken in over here, got 10 eliminations already, wants to start the final there with a decent lead. Well, they are on #1, yet the lead is increasing match after match. They're trying their level best to increase that number. This is V2STM7 who's moving a bit deeper inside the circle. Stage 4 is going on. 15 more seconds for the next circle to shrink. V2STM7 definitely have a good chance to finish on high in this match as well. Have full roster alive, got 3 eliminations in their backpack. This is Haite trying to find some long range knocks against Aztec. Look at the circle now. It's moving towards the land side, no water side. On that circle, the last zone will be in between Prison, Milta Power and Milta. Now it's the V2STM7 who's need to move a bit, almost 250 meters. Now they are moving with the vehicle starting to move from the right hand side where they have come from. Now they are moving at the same route, same path with 3 elimination in the backpack. There is LNN Crown for sure if I'm not wrong. And remember, Crown have crowned the chicken on the previous match. If I'm not wrong, they've taken the previous match chicken dinner home. And now it's the LNN Crown who is still surviving in this match also. Wants to take that 100th mark in this match. Their total point is 90. They just need 10 more points. Let's see, can they be able to capture those 10 points or not. This is Shirk has been taken down from a stake with a blue zone. So V2STM7 somehow got the edge of the circle. Definitely have to have eye on the back side because there is a team called LNN Crown on the back. And this is the next circle. In 15 seconds we might see, but this is Souls of Loms, KatzeYe, Ayu and Molly is inside the circle and now is trying to survive with their vehicle cover and the smokes. Haite is taken down by Soli, and there goes Haite wiped out by Elan. And now the fight will on between Videos TM7 and LNN Crown as TM7 are falling apart one after another. AD and Height, they both decimated. Orpheus and Reefa need to fight back. Orpheus with a grenade finds one knocks. Our third parties are striking. Reefa got one with a grenade also. Ilan is the target of Reefa. And now the push will be on, or they will ignore this fight, will prioritize the circle first, we'll see. But now they wants to take the fight. And there goes both the players of Vito's Team 7. Byron and Crown, Solids and 1 versus 4 to Vito's Team 7. And the Crown will continue. The revive is on. We'll have 1 more minute for the next circle to move on. And it's Molly who finds some kills. Got a second one. The 5 teams have here, 16 players remaining.
Yeah, absolutely brilliant performance from Soli there to take the 1v4. Right now, 5 more teams still stand here in the stage 6 circle, ladies and gentlemen. It's a mid-ladder clash here. It's the middle of the table. We can see 47, 43, 33 and 34 point teams here. Yeah, it's definitely going to be a very good last game for them. Of course, they've taken it all seriously and they need a good finish. They need the momentum to go into the final day. If not, their hope ends here, ladies and gentlemen. But let's see. They have Crown Esports to worry about here. LNN Crown, they are third on the points table. They will want these points as well to go past 100 points. And we can see Soli is going to be the man that is going to definitely cause problems in this circle over here. As we can see, Soli is going to come in and he's going to be the last player standing over here. He's been put in the same situation. What a knock there. AB is going to get eliminated over here. Soli has to come through with the elimination. Unfortunately, couldn't get that. So LNN Crown, they get eliminated. Soli is going to pick up the elimination somehow, and he goes out with 5 eliminations. Beautiful performance here. 7 eliminations for DCM Cyanide, 5 for Venom as well. Let's see now, guys. 4 teams remain. Cyanide with the highest chance of winning over here with 34 points. KatzeYe with 20. Yakuza with the 32% chance of winning as well. And Hunter with the 15% chance. And right now, it looks like KatzeYe has been eliminated over here. 42% chance now for Cyanide. Yakuza with the 38% chance and Hunter with the 20% chance. Let's see who will take the chicken dinner over here. We can see some nades flying through as well. Let's see if it connects. It actually does. What a beautiful nade that was. And Cyanide, Shamrul will go ahead and try and see if he can get another one to connect. Unfortunately, won't be able to do so. We can see that another nade trying to come through over here, but nothing much happening, ladies and gentlemen. We can see Cyanide has come back with 8 eliminations, 8 points right now, and they're going absolutely crazy over here. Let's see how much they will be able to end up with. But yeah, for now it's looking pretty decent over here. Another nade coming through for DCM Cyanide, not able to connect there. But yeah, let's see. The rush is going to come in. Shamrul waiting in for the rush over here. DBS shots connect. You can see another SDK shot connecting as well. The rush is going to come through 1v1 with the shotgun. But we can see that Hunter Yakuza is going to be able to take those eliminations just like that way. All guns blazing coming in. But unfortunately, not able to connect over here. First aid kit is going to come through. Last 2 players for Hunter Yakuza, they have the highest chance of winning the chicken dinner. Circle is going to close, guys. Hunter and Hunter Yakuza over here. Clash between organizations. Let's see who will take the chicken dinner, guys. Let's see who will take it over here. 58% chance for Yakuza. Hunter with the 42%. Circle closing in 4 seconds. Yeah, Naomi is actually going to go out over here. But yeah, she has momentum here. 2 eliminations just like that way. And right now the zone is not going to support. From the side, Skylar is going to take the knock and the elimination just like that way. Maslow from this side is not going to connect. And Hunter Esports is going to take the chicken dinner just like that way, guys. Beautiful performance from Hunter Esports. The momentum that they needed to go into the third day has been achieved here. And they have done absolutely brilliantly to take the winner chicken dinner over here on this side. Odds were not in their favor, but they swung it back and they were able to take the chicken dinner beautifully in this position here, guys. Absolutely brilliantly played. And that's it, guys. That's it for day 2. Hunter is able to take the final match of day 2 chicken dinner here, and we are going to come back with the next 6 matches over here tomorrow. But let's go through the statistics of this match and see how each and every one of these players have done.
Yeah, absolutely a nice finishing for the Hunters. And let's see actually how many kills they have managed to capture. But the most important thing is the overall standing, how many lead SDMZ will get to start the last day, the last night of this grand final. Tomorrow will be the last night, and the last 6 matches is waiting for us tomorrow night. But now we'll have to talk about the stats over here. It's HNTR Esports who've taken the chicken dinner. We'll have to see how many kills they managed to capture. But this is the first chicken dinner, if I'm not wrong, in this grand final for Ooredoo Nation Gamers Land Esports Flash Series. Series number 4. You can say it's season number 4. But congratulations to Hunter. Finishes well. But SDMZ have done a pretty good job in this match. Whenever they needed, they delivers. Though Syndicate have failed to perform the last 2 matches, if somehow they've taken a chicken in the last 2 matches, the competition will be on. But talking about the team stats of WWCD winners, which is Rulion or Lion, we can say, got 3 eliminations, and then Wookiees got 1 and Ruby 0. So it's a 4 elimination chicken dinner. Not so bad at all. But they've tried the level best to get some more. But yeah, 14 match point with the chicken data. Not so bad at all. Likely to see the statistics things. 59 eliminations we've seen in this match, 58 knockouts, 7,346 healings, 10 grand elimination, 3 vehicle eliminations, and 26 total assist we've seen in this match as the last match of the night. Seems like the match summary is decent enough in terms of grenade elimination, in terms of vehicle eliminations. And will be in the head-to-head because of the chicken dinner. The Cyanide is here also with 1519 total damage. Only 631 damage for those 4 eliminations from Hunter, 8 from Cyanide, 13 captured by them, and 14 captured by Hunter because of the chicken dinner. Survival time was decent enough from both the teams, 25 minutes almost for Hunter, as they are the chicken dinner winners, and almost 24 minutes for Cyanide. The second best teams with 1 less point, 14 from Hunter. The most valuable player, Cyanide Venom, 5 eliminations, 700 accurate damage, 1 assist, 4 knocks, and 51 total healings has been done by him. Survival time is decent enough, 24 minutes almost. Venom, the most valuable player from Cyanide in this match. Congratulations, Venom, for becoming the most valuable player in the last match for sure. Now, we'll see who have performed well, like Venom. It's Solly, who have given a 1 versus 4 against Virtus Team 7. From Crown, Solly, 5 solo elimination for 571 damage. Molly from KatzeYe got 3 and 746 damage here have been dealt. Zay will join with 4 and Naim with 4. 392 damage from Naim and 571 damage from Zayu from the SDMZ, the tabletoppers side. So yeah, those are the top 5 performers in this match. Time for the match ranking. 14 total captured by HNTR Esports, 13 from Cyanide. Yakuza got 11, 10 from SDMC. Only eliminations. 8 from KatzeYe, 8 from Crown as well, 4 each from Victor Stem 7, Leons and Phoenix, 3 each from Aztec, Outrage, Syndicate, Dead on Side, 2 from NRS, 1 from Concept. Unfortunately, SDMC, NG and BLK Esports couldn't capture any kind of match win in this match, and Xentrix haven't joined tonight. I'm not sure why is that, but this is the match rank in the last match where the bottom teams have tried their level best to capture some points to finish the night beautifully. Here comes our stand where SDMC is still on top with 152 total points.
Yeah, now we got the overall standings, ladies and gentlemen. Crown unable to reach that 100-point mark here today, but SDMC, they will finish on a total of 152 points. Absolutely crazy the way that they are playing right now. 99 eliminations, almost got that one extra elimination to make it 100. But unfortunately, that's going to have to be done tomorrow here, guys. But yeah, Syndicate is able to finish on 114 points. Really nicely well played here. NG with the 87 points as well as TM7 with the 87. They're both tied neck and neck. But yeah, the way that NG was able to come back despite a very sloppy day one, they were able to do absolutely brilliantly to come back to the hashtag number 4 position. Let's see if they can bring some consistency tomorrow and create this absolutely brilliant esports flash series season 4 competition. Right, we can see NRS with 84 points, Leons with 74, and this is where the gap starts, guys. 61 Fastex, Yakuza with 58, Hunter with 57, Concept with 53, Cyanide with 46, Cats with 42, DOS with 37, Phoenix with 37, 40R with 29, BLK with 28, and Xentrix not able to join today. But yeah, guys, from 7 to like 11, I think it's a really decent start or a decent platform to build in tomorrow. So let's see, guys, if we're able to pull off maybe the same amount of points that they have gotten today until this day so far in the 12 matches. In 6 matches, possibly there's going to be a really nice chance for you to finish in the top 5. But yeah, guys, SDMC just pulled off so much today. They've not had the best day so far, but they've actually able to keep the hashtag number 1 position. That's the most important thing. Ayo with the 30 eliminations still at the hashtag number 1. Soul is going to bounce up to hashtag number 2 position with 27 total eliminations. Obi-Wan with 31. He has the most amount of eliminations, but yeah, Ayo's damage is just unreal here. Flanky with 24 eliminations is going to end the day with hashtag number 4 position, and Naim 24 eliminations. And just got news, guys, exposed by Dev, and yeah, the hashtag 4 and hashtag 5 actually brothers, guys. So brothers competing. I think yeah, Naim and Flanky. So yeah, guys, exposed by Dev here. SDMC, both of these players competing against each other. They have actually have the same stats here, guys. But Flanky has done a bit more damage than Naim here. So yeah, guys, absolutely brilliant to see the competition coming through. But yeah, that's going to be the overall top players in the Esports Flash series number 4. And we have completed all 6 matches that were supposed to be played today here. Cats with 18 total points, Syndicate with 19, Aztecs with 22, Syndicate with 19 yet again, Crown with 23 points, and Hunter to end today with 14 total points here. But yeah, guys, absolutely brilliant to see Syndicate come back and take 100 plus points. Crown almost did that as well to take 100 points, but they're going to have to settle with the 98 deficit today. But yeah, that's all for today, guys. Absolutely brilliant to witness this yeah, it's been me on the cast index, Josh, and on my side, Shadex as well has been there right throughout today. And yeah, guys, we're not going anywhere. We are going to be back here again tomorrow, same time, for the final day of the Esports Flash series. And it's been over in a flash, guys, just like that way. So a big shout out to Ooredoo Nation once again for organizing this. But yeah, we'll give thanks once this amazing tournaments has ended here, guys. For that, tune in tomorrow, guys. We're going to take a bit of a break here, but yeah, we'll be right back tomorrow, guys. But yeah, thank you for watching, everyone, and it's going to be a good night and peace out from us in the casting desk. Goodbye, guys.
Phone gawe buli hayata natum bulilani takum misaki mezuga e fresh game ga kulunu speed ga e PUBG gana snap kore aisa ka meme taka e furi feed ga e TikTok fura e fit check taka be OG fasha e sali trend ka e ki bajidwa
Fursat liberne technology libe kori eroma eko haru fatuga tibe hus baguta bagutung ufala libe huwa fentak fuga veche libe fa
ರಾಜ್ಯಗೆ ಎಮ್ಮೆ ಬೋಡು 5G ನೆಟ್ವರ್ಕ್
Bebe, क्या हो रहा Bebe, मी क्या हो रहा
ಕಮೆಂಗ್ ಹಿಂಗಾದೊಮ್ಮೆ ಉಂದಗೂ ಕಮೆದ್ದು 5G ಜಸ್ಸಾಲ ಕಮೆಂಗ್ ಹಿಂಗಾದಂಬೇಣೊಮಿಯ ಉರಿದು 5G ಜಸ್ಸಾಲ ಕುರಿಯರು ಮೆಂಗ್ ಅವಹ ಬೇಣುಂದೋ 5G ಜಸ್ಸಾಲ ಹಯಾತುಗ ಅವಹ ಕುರಿಯರುಂಗ್ ಹೋದಾಲಂ ಬೇಣುಮಿಯ ಉರಿದು 5G ಜಸ್ಸಾಲ ಮಡುಕುರುಮ್ಮಿ ವರ ವ್ಯಾಕ್ ಅಮೆದ್ದು 5G ಜಸ್ಸಾಲ ಸತೇಕ ಗುಣ ಸ್ಪೀಡ್ ತಜುರ್ಬಾ ಕೊಲ್ಲುಮ ಉರಿದೂಗೆ 5G ಜಸ್ಸಾಲ
ಗೇಮಿಂಗ್ ಇತುರು ಹರಫತಕ ರಾಜ್ಯಗೆ ಎಮ್ಮೆ ಸ್ಥಳಿ ಗೇಮಿಂಗ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪೀರಿಯನ್ಸ್ ಉರಿದು
back if I ikke hatiyaar utar ke hamla di furde la fadua kya ga dana tarun ba ba kura fumma da ba ku da ga dura mujhe yaru kam ko du na la fura ka kabara tu te veni hakura mat ka fas ki cheheni dai vor sa fight pure veni divide ko team king pure veni ga padan ka ko gaming ka kature ka ko bedi ka kapa e hur veni fahumi ha ka kure veni di wan mi mage mahal mage raj mi mage batal
Welcome to Ooredoo Nation.
ಕಿಯಾ ಬಲಕಿಯೇಣೆ ಕಾಳು ಕಾಳು ಕುರು ಕುರು ಕಾಳು ಕಾಳು ಕಿರುಳಿ ಕುಗುಳು ಕಿರುಳು ಕುಗುಳು ಫಾಸ್ಟ್ ಕೊಕ್ಕಿಯಾಲ ಕರ್ಕುರು ಕಾಳು ಕಿರುಳು ನೋ 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 ಕಾಳು ಕುರು ಕಾಳು ಕಿರುಳಿ ಕುಗುಳು
ಫಾಸ್ಟ್ ಏದೋ ರಾಜ್ಯಗೆ ಎಮ್ಮೆ ಹಲವು ಸ್ಪೀಡ್ಗೆ ಇಂಟರ್ನೆಟ್ ಅಕ ಉರಿದೂಗೆ ಅನ್ಲಿಮಿಟೆಡ್ ಸೂಪರ್ ನೆಟ್
ಕಾಳು ಕುರು ಕಾಳು ಕಿರುಳು ಕುಗುಳು
ಫಾಸ್ಟ್ ಏದೋ ರಾಜ್ಯಗೆ ಎಮ್ಮೆ ಹಲವು ಸ್ಪೀಡ್ಗೆ ಇಂಟರ್ನೆಟ್ ಅಕ ಉರಿದೂಗೆ ಅನ್ಲಿಮಿಟೆಡ್ ಸೂಪರ್ ನೆಟ್ ಎದು ಸ್ಮಿಯಂ ಐ ಲಿವೆ
ಫೋನು ಗಾವೆ ಬುಳಿ ಹಯಾತ ನಟುಂಗುಳಿಲ ನೀತ ಕುಮ್ಮಿಸಕಿ ಮೇಜುಗಾ ಎಫೆಶ್ ಗೇಮುಗಾ ಕುಳುನು ಸ್ಪೀಡುಗಾ ಎ ಪಬ್ಜಿ ಗಂಡ ಸ್ನೆಪ್ ಕುರೆ ಎಸಕ ಮೀಮ್ ತಕ ಎ ಫುರಿ ಫೀಡುಗಾ ಎ ಟೆಕು ಟೊಕು ಫುರ ಎ ಫಿಟು ಚೆಕು ತಕ ಬೆ ಓಜಿ ಫಶಾ ಎ ಸಾಳಿ ಟ್ರೆಂಡಕ ಎ ಕಿ ಬಜಿದುವಾ
Santa Liberty, technology, libe kuri eroma, eko haru fatuga, libe hos baguta, bagutung ufala, libe huwa fentak, kuga veche, libe fa.
Jasadima fighti libe, Jasadima fighti libe, Jasadima fighti libe, Jasadima fighti libe. ರಾಜ್ಯಗೆ ಎಮ್ಮೆ ಬೋಡು 5G ನೆಟ್ವರ್ಕ್
Bebe, क्या हो रहा है? Bebe, मी क्या हो रहा है?
ಕಮೆಂಗ್ ಹಿಂಗಾದೊಮ್ಮೆ ಉದಗು ಕಮೆದ್ದು 5G ಜಸ್ಸಾದ ಕಮೆಂಗ್ ಹಿಂಗಾದಂಬೇಣೊಮಿಯ ಉರಿದು 5G ಜಸ್ಸಾದ ಕುರಿಯರುಮೆಂಗ್ ಅವಹ ಬೇಣುಂದೋ 5G ಜಸ್ಸಾದ ಹಯಾತುಗ ಅವಹ ಕುರಿಯರುಂ ಹೋದಾಲಂ ಬೇಣುಮಿಯ ಉರಿದು 5G ಜಸ್ಸಾಲ ಮಡುಕುರುಮ್ಮಿ ವರ ಬ್ಯಾಕ್ ಅಮೆದ್ದು 5G ಜಸ್ಸಾಲ ಸತೇಕ ಗುಣ ಸ್ಪೀಡ್ ತಜುರ್ಬಾ ಕೊಲ್ಲುಮ ಉರಿದೂಗೆ 5G ಜಸ್ಸಾಲ
ಗೇಮಿಂಗ್ ಇತುರು ಹೊರಫತಕ ರಾಜ್ಯಗೆ ಎಮ್ಮೆ ಸಳಿ ಗೇಮಿಂಗ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪೀರಿಯನ್ಸ್ ಉರಿದು